Engage. Good evening and welcome to episode 34 of Rebirth of the Graven King. Formerly Journeys adjacent to the Radiant Citadel, but we won't talk about that. Rebirth of the Graven King is a mini campaign of my own design, but features the Radiant Citadel from the campaign of the same name. But yeah, we won't talk about that. My name is GM Dave, and I am the Dungeon Master for tonight. First up, we have a few announcements before we start rolling the dice. We know we're not on Twitch every evening, even though we'd love to be. So with that in mind, we are also on the podcast scene. We have an entire Call of Cthulhu story available for you to binge on all podcast platforms and on our YouTube channel. It's called No Silver Linings, and it's set at Silver Mines, County Tipperary in 1919, and it's terrifying. Our current podcast series, that was called The Violent Madness. You can catch on up to episode 0 on all podcast platforms for an intro to the continuation of this one-streamed adventure by the inimitable Mark Corrigan of Shunnock Games. The story is set in the land of Castonia and tells the tale of our heroes trying to rid the land of the disease known only as a violent madness. We're up to episode 41 now, To Mind, To Madness, wherever you get your podcasts and jeweler to your patrons. And you can get a sneak date. If you're on Patreon, you can get a sneak peek of the next episode, which is episode 42, Crinnel Drift, 2 weeks ahead of everyone else on our Patreon. Now, you'll no longer find us on Spotify, as their values are worlds apart from our own. But we are still on most of the other platforms, so it shouldn't be too hard to find us. Now, did I mention, hey, Firebara, welcome in, Zool. I was about to welcome in Replica Gamer, but you're here already playing the game. And Sticks, welcome in. Good to see you all in here, and thanks for joining us. Now, did I mention the Patreon? I did. Head on over to patreon.com/the Emerald Collection to find ours. Depending on the tier you choose, every month you'll receive some original battle maps, magical items, and monsters to use in your game. So no one will have seen them. You can frighten the shit out of your players because they can't look them and go, actually, I think you'll find that should do that, because it's brand new and it's homebrew, and we made it for you. We even have bonus maps with variant versions made by It's a Map, who you'll hear cackling behind me tonight. You'll also get access to the latest podcast episodes, as I mentioned before, and we offer discounted rates on selected items on Drive-Thru RPG, Friends of EC rates, with Cackler behind me, and artist Liz Shangavi, who was formerly Zorp's Art. We'll even give you a shout out on our Twitch stream. Say thanks for supporting us. So that's how much we love you. If you don't have the coin to spare to sign up for the higher tiers, you can still hit that $1 tier, show your support. And we also have a free tier, and you get some free stuff for that. Who doesn't want free stuff? We all have free stuff. Now, if you're going to sign up for any of the tiers, except for the free tier, you can do the free. Maybe. Like if I don't want to give you a bum steer here, but anyway, what I'm getting at is if you use the Patreon app, they will charge you extra charges and fees every month. So don't do that. Don't do that. Always, boo, indeed. Always use Patreon through your web browser. So I can't guarantee that if you go for the free tier on the app, that they will still won't charge you. So don't even chance it. Tonight's shout out goes to our friend Fauna. We love you. Thank you so much for supporting us. Now look at that cool overlay that our wonderful Technomistress built. But what do the shields and numbers on it mean, I hear you ask? Well, you can use your channel points to bestow boons upon the player or the GM. A boon grants a 1d4 to attack rolls and ability checks and saving throws, but not death saves. If you sub, there might be some of them tonight. If you sub to our channel or gift a sub to another, you can offer inspiration to a player or the GM. As we all know, an inspiration is a reroll of an attack roll or ability check, but not death saves. And please remember to say it in chat who shall receive your boon or inspiration. Now, let's meet our players before we dive into tonight's episode of Rebirth of the Graven King. Hello, friendos. Please tell us a bit about yourself, your projects and hobbies, and who you're playing. And I'm going to start tonight with Phelan.
Hello, everybody. And for once, I'm not muted, which is a pastime of mine. I am Paddy, and I'm from the Midlands in Ireland, in case you couldn't tell by my accent. I play Phelim on this stream, and I love playing Phelim, one of my favourite characters ever.
What else do you love, Paddy?
What else do I love?
Boxty.
I love Boxty. I love Silence, just believe it or not. I love lying under a tree.
Boxty inside.
Love
He also
cider
loves
on a-
glass balls.
Boxy is
A savage Sunday in your
Boxy
house.
and Silence is my favourite
Shut
Christian
your
horse
mouth,
song.
I'm eating me, Boxty.
This next one
Or wife.
is Boxy and Silence.
Shut up, woman. I'm eating my Boxty.
I saw them opening up for Planksty in 1972.
And I love a good laugh. Yeah. I don't think I can say much more than that.
Come on. Sorry. Tell us all about Phelim.
Yes, Phelim is a fighter, stout halfling, very, very stout halfling, was very pernickety about his appearance. Up until the recent news that his wife apparently has, well, I mean, 40 years of a difference, unbeknownst to Phelim, from his old life to his current position, and he's definitely shook by that.
He's been missing for 40 years, apparently.
Family was everything. He did not think he was missing for 40 years. Certainly
Wow.
not. Less than
Okay.
2, I would say.
Even 2 years. I mean, that's a lot, dude. Fenn was cool with 2. Like, where was it? Where was the point where he's like, I should probably get back to them. I'm sure we'll find out at some point. Zarini, you're next. Tell us a bit about you.
Hello, evening, and welcome. Here over in the UK, it's bipping hot. I am the wrong side of 30, and it is not going down the mercury. So I'm looking forward to getting where there's cold and undead in the game tonight, which I won't say very often, as I play Zarini, who is the party's barbarian rogue multi-class. Just a happy bundle of joy, really.
Lovely.
Definitely trustworthy in all things, certainly more so than any glass orbs within the party.
And would you like to tell the lovely viewers who you're piloting tonight? Because we were down 2 players today.
We are sadly down one of our players who plays Seren. So Seren is the new. They are a paladin barbarian multiclass, or other barbarian multiclass in this somewhat multiclass party. Barbadon.
Paladarian.
Nice.
There's seating areas for that round the side. They are an androgynous half orc. They are one of many followers of the Raven Queen within this party.
Getting a bit crowded around here.
There's all the different flavors of the Raven Queen, many to go around.
Indeed. Thank you very much. Then next up we have Nira, who is also piloting somebody else, I believe.
I am
piloting on Dira.
Double jobbing tonight.
Tell us a bit about you first.
Hello. I've got ears on. They're not real, so don't get too distressed.
You'll disappoint Zarini if they're not real.
See, you say distressed, we say excited.
Yes, Nira, Tabaxi, Monk, Cat, Monk Cleric, crossover, multi-classing situation, who is on the ground with very low hit points again, because that seems to be their MO. And who is a follower, cleric of the Raven Queen, but known to Nira as the Morrigan, who is the Celtic goddess of war, and Nira's job is ushering souls into the other world on behalf of the Morrigan. And it turns out that the Morrigan is just another facet of the Raven Queen. So we've got a little Raven Queen collective going on. We might start getting little leather jackets for the gang, because we're going to...
Raven Collective.
The Raven Collective. And the other Raven Collective member is Andira Othanar, whose sheet I got control of 5 minutes ago, and is a level 10 X-Blade Warlock, which I have never played before in my life. So that's going to be interesting. But sure, look, we're here for a good time, not a long time. So that's driver like you stole.
Very true. Very true tonight.
I don't know if Craig will appreciate my driver like you stole it.
Bear in mind some of the things I've
attitude
put
with Andira.
Andira through, and the things and the risks I've taken. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, be grand. Sure.
Last but not least, Ryan, tell us a bit about you, your streaming stuff, and who you're playing.
Hi guys, I'm Ryan, aka Deranged Rhino, as most of you know by now, and I am going to be playing Phoenix Valley. He is a wizard, a fairy wizard, with a subclass of my own devising that Dave very graciously allowed me to create and use.
Why would we not?
And yeah, there's some interesting tricks he's got. I think there's still a couple you guys haven't seen yet though, so that's going to be interesting as well. But yeah, my main job is to throw Moo into situations he doesn't want to go into, but he doesn't have a choice, and just be the life and soul of this miserable black wearing group.
Yeah, and tell us a bit about your streams and what you've been doing.
I don't know how to wear black.
Yes, he is Keith. He is related to Frankie Valli. Hasn't got the voice, but he's got the style and the attitude.
Yeah. Love it.
My own stream. So I do streaming. Relative success. Where I play different games and stuff, and we have a lot of fun over in my streams.
Happy days. Thank you very much, Ryan. I think we'll run through a quick recap to let you know what's going on here, and then we'll dive straight into tonight's episode. So, the story began on the world of Hathar on the continent of Grathese, an undead army sweeping across the lands led by a terrible figurehead named the Son of the Graven King, an undead terror in search of a Concord jewel, which is a large gem, a magical craft capable of transporting one to the Radiant Citadel, a floating shard of glass in a deep ethereal plane that had become a community for the displaced and lost. By a strange turn of desperate events, the party found themselves in that very same craft transported to the Radiant Citadel, where they met Nob, a wizard charged with the place's defense, who tasked the party with uncovering any and all information they could about the Son of the Graven King from his home, the island of Garthas, back in the world they once fled. The Son of the Graven King has 5 minions that hold sway over this island and guard all traces of his past, having defeated the first minion, Shazastar, and accompanied by a sentient glass orb named Margaret Kanan. The party continue the search for information on the dreaded Son of the Graven King. But now, in an attempt to acquire weapons capable of damaging the shard, a construct of terrible power that has been sent to destroy them, the party have slain a dragon for the Dwarven King of Magmar. That still doesn't seem to be enough, as the party have been sent to rescue said king, who was gone missing almost as soon as he came out of retirement. But currently our heroes are in a spot of bother. Once they took their ease in Phoenix's magical tower, those sensitive and in touch with the Raven Queen have had that line of communication rudely interrupted and severed, as something has happened elsewhere on the world of Hathar. We find them now in a hitherto unexplored structure deep beneath the stone halls of Magmar, in search of the missing king. Some of the party members recently reduced to unconsciousness by an undead guardian's terrible wail. So, how long do our heroes have before this creature returns from its circle of renewal? Will Margaret Kanan... is Margaret Kanan with us, actually? She is?
She is with us.
Yeah. So will Margaret Kanan wake from her slumber to help the party or destroy them? And will the party how will the party fare against a series of puzzles and traps suitable for 5-year-olds that I have laid out before them? There's only one way to find out. Let's play some D&D. I'm gonna get some music going here because I have no music.
We are so very doomed.
We don't want to cry havoc. Let's go to Defile Temple.
As soon as Phantom hits 0, by the way, that glass orb's going wanders.
Okay, so so with a screech, you see this spectral undead being now struck down by the might and power of Saren's Sun Blade. This blade flashing with a divine light and energy. It's almost like a kind of a drop of ink through clear water. You see it just fly out through a gap in the wall, and then you heard the ominous warning that you heard the last time, and then you are left alone, Captain Phelim, in a room with 4 statues and what looks like a stone or a wooden stool or table at the bottom of this room that houses some sort of weird metal sort of egg-like device. The door out of this room further on is closed, looks to be locked. Nira, Andira, Zarini heavily damaged. Nira heavily damaged. Zarini, you're looking good. Saren has taken a few hits, and Phoenix, you are good to go. Can Margaret Kanan be banished? What plane is she from? Well, there's only one way to find out.
There you go.
Let's test the DM. So Captain Phelim, you're in the room here, so I'm going to ask you, what is going on? What are you doing here? Are you manhandling a statue?
I was looking at the statue to see was there any indication of who the statue is, any writing on the wall, any writing on it, any that sort of thing. And
cool.
Is it? Yeah, that's it really.
Yeah, lovely. Let's get an investigation check then. If you're getting touchy, or if you want to stand back and use your eyes, then it will be perception.
Perception.
Tell us if the music and effects are too loud, friendos, in chat.
Sereni's going to pick up Nira.
Wow.
Look them over. And is there any way you can heal yourself quickly? We need to be moving on. Do not appear that there's much time.
Right. This kind of thing happens all of the time. And Andira is going to dramatically walk into the room and slam the butt of their weapon onto the ground and look stoically around the room, assessing things.
Nira walking with
stays nearby in case,
staggering.
as and when he staggers, she'll try and aim to catch him.
That's okay. This is a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 foot wide by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28 foot long room. 4 statues stand there. Everyone sees Nero walk in with a profound limp or pronounced limp even. Could be profound depending on how little they understand of their own wounds. But yes, you can see there are tracks, or like maybe there has been foot traffic through here over the years. These are sort of scuff marks that have been left here from thousands and thousands of years of traffic. But yes, there are 4 statues, and there is one sort of weird metal egg.
Egg, you say? Nira's going to use wholeness of body.
Extremely
to
suspicious.
Give themselves 24 hit points back.
Oh, what does that look like?
Yeah, you'll see Nira like kind of staggering through, and they just take a deep breath and kind of it's like a meditative thing, and all of their scars, their eyes just light up with that bright blue, and it just kind of like you can see the chipped tooth. Well, the teeth don't regrow, but you can see like the wounds just kind of close over, and you can kind of snap their neck as they straighten up a bit, and you can hear like a soft kind of like squelching as the muscles start to stitch themselves back together again.
Love it. Okay. Nira, that's what you're doing.
Cool,
You're
but a little bit gross.
I haven't seen your token. I have seen yet. You see the stuff there. That's great. Okay, so what are the rest of you of you doing? Are you going to?
What was the outcome to Phelim's perception check?
Oh, sorry. Well, it's 5. So yes, dwarven statue, kind of cool looking. I mean, you kind of. It must have taken ages to make that beard, to sort of chip away and carve that beard. That's
It's
about
quicker
it.
than you think.
Interesting. Mira, you're looking a bit rough. I have something here. You could have it if you want. And he hands him a potion of greater healing.
Okay.
Oh, actually.
And as you know, in my home games and several of the others on the Emerald Collective, if you use an action to take a potion, you get the full effect, so you don't have to roll.
Oh yeah, I'll have a bit of that. Thank you, my friend. I will. Yeah.
So that would be a full
Don't
20,
mind
I
if I
believe.
do. Bottoms up.
You
And what's that?
44 plus 4 is 16 plus 4 is 20. So you get the full effects as you have the time to actually shake it up, and all the real good stuff is thick at the bottom of this potion, you know. And sometimes when you're in combat and use a bonus action to throw it back, you don't get the full effects of these potions. So if you like I say, I got a reward using an action to take these potions. Zarini, as you move towards the door,
So that was 20, did you say?
you got a full 20, yeah. Zarini, as you walk towards this this table, you can see now your proximity and your presence makes this thing flash with this sort of sickly green and yellow light. You can see
Okay, I don't go any closer.
yes, you can see it kind of flashes here, and it begins to vibrate and sort of hover. Now it lifts off the wood. You can see this strange looking sort of yellow and white spectral looking wizard type creature, just sort of the smoke that pours out of the 3 holes in this brass urn just sort of form and coalesce to this sort of almost Bill Bailey like looking wizard like creature with a sort of bald head and the long hair around the pate, and he's wearing this sort of this black feathered shoulder pauldron here, and he sort of looks at you.
What 4 black feathers? Good lord.
And he says, only the brave shall pass. And he, you see, as he says this, the urn begins to sort of vibrate now, and he points deliberately at one hole, and he drops a key into it. The urn begins to vibrate and then spin with an impossibly fast speed, and then it just and he gestures to you to reach into one of the holes to find the key.
All right.
He says, only the brave shall pass.
Come on, Flash Gordon, put your hand in there.
So I am going to need you to roll a d6 if you have no idea where it is.
And this is the urn and the egg are the same thing?
The urn and the egg are the same thing. Yeah, sorry, yes.
And they're both on the wooden table.
No, if the urn is the egg, I kind of used both terms to describe its its conical shape.
Oh, yeah, cool.
And he says, "Only the brave may pass. One hole leads forward. 2 holes lead to pain. 3 holes lead nowhere."
I will just a straight D6 then.
Yep.
Boop.
That is a 5. Oh, my friend. You put your hand in, and your hand sinks deeper and deeper and deeper. Thanks, Emerald Collective. Have a root around in his hole, she says. As your hand sinks deeper and deeper and deeper, so does the dignity of this stream. And you find it goes up to your wrist, up to your elbow, and then your hand just sort of rummages around the bottom of this polished metal container, and there is nothing in there. So it says 3 holes lead to nothing, 2 to pain. Only the brave may pass. It looks as you still hovering there.
Is there some sort of riddle or clue? This is just random chance.
You
Do
must
all the
select.
holes look the same? Nira calls from the back of the room.
They do. All the holes look the same. The thing
Can
about it is,
Serena
though,
use a dagger to try to mark the hole she just retrieved her arm from?
ooh, okay. If you're coming into contact even with a weapon, so I'm
just checking to see if I've got any kind of paints or inks. I don't think I do. So yeah, it would be just a dagger.
Cool. Can I get? Ooh, that's a cool noise. Can I get a Constitution saving throw, please? DC 18.
Ooh, hang on.
As you interfere with the urn.
I mean, phrasing. Sorry, my
Interfere
roll
with
20
them
has
urns.
frozen.
That's okay. Zerini, your arm still elbow deep in this magic
No, I
urn.
took my arm out first.
Okay. As you stand
He's trying
there,
to leave.
you can see all of your colleagues and companions just sort of
Sarah's just done that.
looking on with sort of concern and morbid curiosity, a mixture of the two. So what did you? Oh, you're still waiting for your thing.
Sorry,
to come out.
I'm having
That's no
to
problem at all.
restart my roll 20. If someone else is doing something else in the interim,
Yeah, absolutely.
go for it. I will come back.
I thought this was going to be like, you know, that bit in Snowpiercer where they put his arm outside of the train.
Oh, that's awful. That is awful. God.
Don't worry, guys. I have the perfect man for this, and I put
Oh my
Moo
God.
up on the table.
Are Moo's arms long enough to reach in?
Oh no, he's climbing in.
So what was the DC on that save?
It was 18.
Cool. This is gonna
This
hurt.
is gonna be bad. Yeah. Okay. So.
Inspos, boom.
Okay, you have inspos. There
Oh,
are 5
I'll use.
inspos in
There's
the pot.
5 inspo, but I'll use an inspo.
Okay, you're going to use an inspiration, guys. Thank you very much to anyone who has gifted subs. That is the reason Zerini's might avoid this damage.
Where is Sarah? Is Sarah within 10 feet of me? I haven't checked to see where they
They
are.
are.
Ah, I get a +5 to that. No, we get
Okay,
a plus.
well
No,
then-
wait, check. Let me check before I specify this. No, we get a +1. Wow, that's
Okay.
the worst. Boop.
Oof. Okay.
This is gonna hurt.
This is going to be bad. And hold on. If you got a 14 and you add the 1 for a 15 and you use a boon, you can still get the 18.
I would have done an inspo, haven't I? Not? I've rolled the inspo.
You have. Okay, cool. Okay.
We'll be consistent about how we play this.
Well, yes, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so you're going to take 2d6 piercing damage and 4d10 poison damage.
Was this
Hey,
within 52 seconds of the fight?
This was after 52 seconds in the
Fine.
fight.
No, that's
Right.
absolutely fair.
Okay, so here comes the 2d6. This thing just seems to just cut you as you try and investigate it. You're going to take 3 points of piercing damage. You're going to take 4d10 poison damage. This is where and you are poisoned for the next 24
I
hours.
am not.
The poison
check.
condition.
Let me check that. So that's 25 points of damage.
Yes.
Because I'm not raging, so I do not get to take any of that off. Come on, slowest roll 20 in the world. Minus 25. Boop. And then poisoned, you say?
Yeah.
There's no saving throw against.
No, that was
I
your
have
DC 18
advantage on
con.
saving throws against poisoned.
Okay,
So
well,
how would that apply?
I'm happy to say then, if you want to roll your Constitution save with advantage, you would have
Okay.
got.
Oh, that would have
Do
given me
you want to just roll again, or do you want to say that you got the 16? And we'll know again for next time.
I'll say I got the 16 because I'm still taking the damage.
Okay, so you're going to take. Well, you can roll a boon on that if you want.
No, I'll
Okay,
take
cool.
damage because
That's fine. Yeah, you're going to take. So you'll take 11 points of damage then, plus 3. It's 14 points of damage total. As you get the full effect, and you understand now there are 2 holes. There are 2 options here that if you put your hand in, you could essentially trigger that again unless you get the correct.
So that was from going up the dagger that I used to try to mark the hole.
to interfere with it. Yes.
Right.
Okay. The full effects of this magical urn are visited upon anyone who tries to interfere with it. Okay.
I remember when I used to stick my arms into random holes to see what happened.
The wizard
Please
spins
go
the
ahead.
orb again.
Scars all over the place from that time.
The
where
wizard spins the
machines
orb
choose
again,
them.
and it just slows to a stop again. And he goes, "Only the brave may pass."
Moo, jump in a hole. See if you can find the key.
Okay, so you're gonna send Moo in.
Yeah.
Okay, Moo climbs in. Do you want to roll a d6? See which hole Moo climbs into.
4.
You rolled a 5 last time. Is that correct?
I did, yes.
Okay, cool. Do you have a connection with Moo?
Yeah, we it's not speech, but I know what he's thinking. He knows what I'm thinking, kind of thing.
So you would know if he's been completely and utterly destroyed.
Oh, I'd feel the magic wasn't there no more. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
Not that hole. Just so you know.
Okay. So before the wizard goes to spin this again, is there anything you'd like to do before he does this, you guys?
So I'm just checking if I've got anything that will.
Is this
takes the key
slash
again and
egg,
Yep.
is it completely symmetrical? Does it have any extra markings in which we could denote that's the holes that we've checked?
So you see the 3 holes in the front.
You'll probably see Zarini's blood around.
There are the 3 in the back as well. So there are total 6 holes. And he does drop the key in each time, but it is perfectly symmetrical. Is there anything you'd like to do before he spins this again?
So I'm just checking to see what Seren's spells are.
Can I have the key, please?
I'm gonna head over here
No!
and sit down. And I'm gonna start doing a ritual. I'm also gonna delete Moo off the board.
What if it's like a chance of 6 each time instead of that? Can we all just put one hand in each at the same time and then only get 2 damage and guarantee key? And go forward as a team. Maybe that's
While that's what I'm talking about, Zerini will use Druidcraft, and she's going to use the Sentry effect, and there'll be these little spectral dancing fairies will appear around the hole that Moo went down and was bad. There's a whole bunch of fairies going, not this one. They will be on the hole that Moo went down. There's these little fairies dancing.
Okay, can they be destroyed by damage?
It's a small cantrip illusion, so it's
It's
not
an illusion. That's
it's
fine.
an illusion around the
We'll
ring.
take that.
of-
Yeah.
Can I
What
just
is that?
clarify? Because it sounds like, Dave, are you saying that every time he drops the key into a new hole, so we're not able to, like, every time it's a Do you know what I mean? We're not. Are we able to like cross off? So if we can say it wasn't in that hole, or is he dropping the key into a new different hole every
He
time?
changes. Yeah, it changes every time. But he
So
does.
that we're not-
He deliberately show before he spins it. He deliberately shows you which one he drops it into.
So we're trying to it looks like we could try and remember.
You could certainly try.
Ooh, so it's kind of like Find the Lady.
A little bit.
It's either that or
slightly more
Phelan's.
deadly.
I have an
Phelan's
idea.
It's not a bad idea, in fairness.
You gonna drop Margaret Kane in the hole?
No, if we
You might block
this is
the
going
hole,
to
it'd
sound
be great.
strange, but if we blow into each hole after he spins it, surely the one with the key in it will make a slightly different sound.
It's all yours. Give it a
So,
try.
I'll give that a
You're
try.
about to blow into the one with
Oh,
the fairies.
Has anyone got like
Let's- 'cause
locate
that's-
object or something
Yeah.
like that?
You go and blow the hole.
So someone, sorry, I think Keith, you said that you're gonna try and keep an eye on the correct hole. Is that right?
Jesus.
Yes. I'm just gonna see if Andira has like locate object or something. Oh my god, Andira's got a ton of.
Saren will ask the wizard if is what's the best way to find the key, I guess. Just that sort of straight up, what should we be doing?
Well, as I said earlier, only the brave may pass. So, kind of means take a chance and stick your hand in one of the holes, doesn't it? I guess.
Not necessarily. There are other ways to be
This
brave.
is my life. The only entertainment I have here is watching you fumble about with this and die. Hopefully, that's all I have. Sometimes I don't come out of this thing
I mean,
for
we could play,
thousands of.
we
The
could
first
play
time I've been
cards
out
or
of here.
something instead. If you wanted to do a card game or something
First
instead.
time I've come out of my own in thousands of years. Actually, no, it wasn't. Actually, I came out again recently. Actually, now that I think about it,
Was
other,
that rules also?
other people have passed.
Who did you come out recently to?
No, he was a very kingly-looking gentleman.
Like a queen of stuff.
Kingly-looking fellow, dwarf. Some might say a dwarf king.
And how did he
Oh,
pick
yeah,
which hole to
we're
go?
looking for one of those.
No, he was incredibly brave.
Did he ask his
Took his
minions
arm
to
in,
each
did he?
put their arm down in turn?
Why don't each of you just stick your hand in one hole? One of you's bound to grab the key.
What's this you business? Are you not getting to get involved?
Do I look like the sort of person to put my arms in holes?
Fair.
So,
I'll try the blowing thing.
going. Well, I have to hold on. I have to spin it again, and then I have to say my line. Let me say my line, and after I spin it, please. It's all I have. This is all I have. So,
Can I change? Has he dropped the key yet?
yeah, no, he has the key.
Can I recast the cantrip and do the sentry effect on the key?
You can certainly try. Yeah. So, what do you got? So,
So
tell me
I'm
what
just
this does.
I'll,
Druidcraft.
so I'm doing druid crafting.
Mhm.
The faint odor of skunk coming off the key,
Okay.
and then I will say when you blow on that, try take an inhale as well afterwards.
Ooh, okay. This is what have you done to my key? I don't want to put this in my urn now.
It's all perfectly fine. You just have to drop it in and carry on. It'll go away soon.
I can't smell, but I can see the stink lines coming off it.
It is most potent.
Okay.
It's
Are you
it's a
ready?
face skunk. Oh, go, you please hurry.
Yeah. First, I can say hello to everyone before you do. Hello.
Ruff. Wild Fizzkick.
He's too warm.
Poor old devil.
So he says, okay, sorry. So you've made the key smell of skunk. I think. Sorry, Nira, did you say you wanted to try and keep an eye on the thing when he spins it this time?
Did initially, but Nira is a cat person and has got
Superior
advantage
reflexes.
on perception.
Okay.
And my cat's talents mean I have proficiency in the perception and stealth skills. So
Okay.
I'm kind of saying that I think Nira's particularly good with the hearing and looking, or hearing and sniffing. So Nira's going to try and use their nose to track the key and then locate the key.
Okay, cool. Okay, so you're not gonna try and look at the hole first. You're gonna just wait and you're gonna close your eyes or just look at something else while are you gonna try both?
Oh no, well, yeah, definitely try and keep an eye on it.
Okay, cool.
But it's more that they're kind of using their nose. They're keeping their eyes and their nose on it.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
So he says, I am about to do it for the third time, and the third time is now.
We believe in you.
Use your eye holes. Only the brave may pass. And he spins it again. Nira, can I get a perception check DC 18, please?
Holy bajolies. You sure can. Is there anything I can do?
I shouldn't have given you the DC for this.
Some sort of feline agility? No. Slow fall? Don't think so. Empowered strikes probably not going to help. Anything else around here? It's going to. What's this harness divine power? Invoke duplicity.
Oh no, that's gonna be bad.
Can I use? Is there any way that I can use the Morrigan boost power that I just got?
What's that?
It says I just wrote into this. I think you give it to us.
Did I? I don't remember a fucking bit of that.
Yeah, us.
This was the
oh,
bonus
sorry,
from
yes,
the
yes,
Raven
yes.
Queen.
Followers of the Raven Queen.
Yes, you
got
can.
some stuff.
If you're
So-
if you're gonna cast a spell, you can sort of.
Nira can now roll a related ability with advantage 3 times in a row, or 3 times per day. 3 times in a row.
That's a related ability.
Yeah, I don't know.
We already have advantage on perception checks.
No, I've got. What did I say I had? Proficiency.
Okay, well, so why don't you roll your perception check to see if you can keep track with the thing first, and we'll go from there. After a while, a natural 20. There is a rhythm to this as he spins it. It picks up speed, and Nira, you're like a cat with a laser pointer. You are hyper focused. You see Nira get down on, sort of kneel down a little bit, and the tail is twitching, and the temptation to reach out and bat it is something fierce. But with that natural 20. I am happy to say you are confident that you know which hole the key is in. Would you like to stick your paw in and grab it?
Oh yes.
Wait! Only the brave may pause. Thank you for letting me do that once more.
No problem. Glad you got to do your thing. I'm going to try this hole here.
Are you sure? Oh, he's done it.
Arm's already in there.
Yes. Your hand, your paw, closes around this key. It has a kind of a kind of stink to it, but kind of a film on it as it sort of mixes between your pads. As you pull out the key, and he goes, "Oh, you are brave."
That's
and
right.
then he goes, you get sucked back into the egg urn thing. And yes, you have a key. Would you like to use it?
Yeah, Nero will toss the key over to Zarini. Stick that in the door there, and we all go through.
Can I check for traps first?
You certainly can. Roll investigation, please.
I'm going to step out I'm going to fly out the room as well. Just outside.
Okay.
Investigation. Oh, right. Okay. Fine.
That was a nat 20 and a nat 1. Jesus. Roll 20, give it, and she take it away. 17 investigation. Seems clear. Okay, do you want to interact with the roll 20 door?
Boop.
Ooh.
Still locked.
Sorry. There you go.
That drama.
As you open the door, you see before you a 5, 10, 15, almost 20-foot wide corridor. Don't move in yet. The walls are beautifully inlaid with these gold linings from top to bottom. Now, this beautiful dwarven architecture. You can see a red carpet runs from top to bottom in the center of this room, and on either side there are 2 paintings here, with curtains drawn on either side.
Is there anything on the ceiling?
As you look up, would you like to give me a perception check?
In fact, I'm perception checking the entire room for traps from the doorway.
Okay, from the doorway. Okay,
Dave loves his paintings in D&D, doesn't he?
I do.
That's
24
a
perception.
24.
I mean, really hard to tell. I think like what you have here is just a simple room. Even with a 24, there doesn't look to be any pressure plates or like holes for crossbow bolts or anything else. You do see the door is shut at the bottom here.
I look over my shoulder because I'm pretty sure by this point Nira is leaning on Zarini trying to get past her.
Yeah. And I just want to say, if you're going to move your tokens in here, please use Alt, because I need to know if you were on or off the red carpet.
So Zarini's plan
How many
is
rounds?
stealth in, and she wants to stay low and
Okay.
head down on, I'll pick a side in a second, below the height of the pictures to get down to one of the opposite corners.
Okay, so move your token in.
If I'm stealthing, do you need me to roll, or you'll take it when you need to?
Should give it, and we'll just see where you go.
That's absolutely fair.
A little bit of stealth.
A little bit of stealth.
17.
17.
That's respectable.
That's pretty poor.
Zarini, as you move in, let's just see what your token does there, and you can alt your token so we know that okay, so you move that side. Okay, cool. I'm going to stop you there. I'm going to stop you there, back here.
Okay.
Zarini, as you move in and step to the side, you feel the whole room turn as if it's on a pole and your weight has upset it. Zarini, you spill down into this area full of spikes. And I need you, and you can see there's a dead body impaled on the spikes there. Give me 1 second as I drag this out. I need you to make me a DC 18 dexterity saving throw, please, or you will begin to slide down the tilted floor towards the spike pit below.
Cool.
What did you get?
22.
22. That is 4 more than you needed. Zarini,
Nice.
okay, let me just double check.
I leap back to grab the wall at the end. The moment I feel that going.
When a creature or object is placed outside the red carpet, all creatures must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or begin to slide down the tilted floor towards the spike pit below. Any creature that falls into the pit will suffer 2d6 falling damage or and 4d10 piercing damage. You have succeeded on your dexterity saving throw, so I'm going to say that you don't fall in. But
Cool.
you do, I think, Zarini, I'm going to move you back here. You hang on to this, to the side of this thing, as with this sort of mechanical groan, as if these ancient gears have just begun to work again. And you feel the room just begin to very, very sharply and drastically sort of shift, and you are at the edge anyway. One hand grips out, you grab hard, and you hang on to the side of this thing. You feel it coming back up, and you know that if you do not get back in time, you will be crushed as this thing rights itself again. You manage to pull yourself back up, presumably to the center of the room.
Yes.
Okay, as you move to the center of the room, you feel it begin to sort of, as it corrects itself, it overcorrects itself and veers left. Can I get another dexterity saving throw? This time the DC is lower, it's 12, and you may roll with advantage because you know the mechanism of this trap. Thank you for the raid, DM Redcap. We appreciate you dropping in here. Our party are having a terrible time with some some traps and some puzzles that were designed for 5-year-olds. But they're doing their best.
Great time.
No, we have to allow that. Thank you very much for dropping in, DM Redcap. We appreciate you. Zarini, that was
That's
a success.
19.
A
on the
19.
dexterity.
As this whole room that had spun one way begins to sort of swing back, and it overcorrects, and then you manage to hang on.
You're
and then
watching Zarini, she's just balancing her weight between
this
the
is
two
Matrix.
till it steadies.
This is Matrix kind of shit. And welcome back in, guys. Good to see you again. And as you kind of, the room rights itself, you find yourself in this sort of center of its axis even, and Zarini, you kind of stand there.
Can I suggest that you don't rush in right this moment?
This is why you should have wings.
Anytime you want to give us wings, be very right ahead.
What do I look
Then
like?
would you
An
throw me a
angel?
rope? So
Zarini.
she's gonna hold there till Seren can throw a rope to her,
Okay, Saren throws a rope to you, no problem at all.
and then Zarini will walk straight down the center.
Okay, so you affixing this rope to your waist, or are you just holding it?
I suppose I better take a moment to actually attach it.
Okay,
She'll
so you
take
take
the
a moment
first
to
step,
attach
and
it.
then Seren will remind her that she might need to make sure it's. And then
Cool.
she will carry on down the middle with that attached.
All right,
Yes.
cool. As you move down the center of this thing, I think you realize that these. Give me just what's your passive insight or passive intelligence or sorry, passive investigation.
Passive investigation is a 14.
14, I think, is
insight
enough.
an 11.
I think you understand this trap now, and you know that those paintings with the curtains drawn are purely designed to get people to walk off the carpet and investigate them and tip the room. So as you make your way down here now, I think it's safe to say you can all navigate this this sort of teeter-totter trap as you make your way to the next door. Zarini, would you like to interact with the door?
I will do. I'll look it over before I
You look it
try
over.
to open it.
Okay, give me a perception check if you're
And
looking
as I
with your
stop
eyes
to
and
look, I
not your
feel
hands.
Nira arrive behind me.
Yeah.
You're meant to be waiting until I got
Captain
across the
Phelan.
side. to give
There
us
he
a-
is. There he is. Okay. Kind of
pillars,
veering off the red carpet there.
Only a 12 on that. Why is the turn order?
No, I
appeared?
keep forgetting to fucking remove all turns, and I'm terrible at it. So I've done it now.
Oh yeah. It's
okay.
very annoying that it doesn't kind of do that.
Raven's Ranger, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. We appreciate it.
Oh,
Inspo
thank
to the
you.
crew. Thank you very much. It goes into the inspiration pot. If anyone doesn't know, we have a series of boons and inspirations here on the Emerald Collective. If you use your channel points, you can gift for 3,000 channel points a 1d4 boon. It's like a blessed spell. You can use it on attack rolls, saving throws, ability checks, and if you gift a sub to yourself or to another, you give them inspirations. And if you can see, the inspirations are the little dragon shields, and we also have 5 left over in the pot because somebody was very generous the last time, so we carry them over. As you get to the end of this room, Zarini, you can see with a 12 perception check, it is locked.
I will attempt to pick the lock.
Is Saren following?
Seren's holding on to the rope at the other end.
Okay, Phoenix is just like right behind Saren. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to try and pick the lock, or?
I would like to try to pick the lock.
Okay,
yes.
let's get a thieves' tools or sleight of hand.
I can pretty much hide behind Seren's bicep.
Yeah, absolutely, you could. Yeah.
Remember you said that now.
That's an 11.
Yeah, there's a tink, and I think one of your picks has been destroyed.
Really?
Yeah. I'm happy to say you have a few in there.
Okay.
But I mean,
Here's
if
gonna
it's
take
if
a-
it's
see if they can see what the paintings are. They're not
if,
moving.
if it's a poor
No.
roll, yeah. I'm gonna say let's say
It wasn't a 0. That's what I was.
no, let's say
another one.
let's say you have 6.
All right. Fair enough. Okay. Well, that's annoying.
You did remember that you saw somebody down in the spikes when the room tipped.
I'm going to attempt to kick it.
Okay, let's get a strength check or athletics if you like. Are you going to take a run up with this? You're going to move back, or you're just going to give it a standing kick?
I would like to take a run up. I need
Okay,
everyone to back
is
up around
everyone's
me.
Gonna move, everyone's going to move back,
I
arms
did
out,
say I wanted
balancing
you all to wait
as
until
best they
it's
can
Everybody
now as
take
you
a
all
step
move back.
down the middle. Step.
Okay, and Dira's hands are out. The knees are low. If you've ever been on a high cliff top view and you find yourself reflexively getting low.
Zarini has goat's feet. She's absolutely fine.
Okay,
It's
Zarini,
all
you're
center
going to
of
move
gravity.
back down and give this a good hard run. Can I get for the run? I'm going to give you athletics with advantage there.
Marvelous stuff. That would be an 18.
An 18, Zarini, as you run back and you charge towards this door. Are we getting? This is a kick, not a shoulder, right?
This is a jumping kick.
This is a flying kick. You kick it. The door smashes open, and you can see now. Oh, sorry. You can see
I'll let
now.
you do it.
Okay, yeah.
No,
You can see
I'm
now.
trapped in the
You're
door.
trapped in the door. You can see now
Gone
that
through.
there's a 10-foot small corridor. The door is open into the next room, and on that, the center of the room, you can see what looks like a wooden stool with this sort of clam or seashell like thing, and it's currently closed.
Okay.
There are
Don't touch too much. Zarina will hold position because she's holding the rope the other way now,
okay.
so that everyone can cross by and they've got something to hold on to keep their balance in the center.
Cool. What is everyone's
Oh,
passive perception, please?
Nira and
10
Dira
for
will
me.
move past Serini.
Cool. Passive perceptions before anyone moves along.
11.
Oh, sorry.
11.
17.
17. You hear it first. As this
Another
creature
morning ghost.
begins to emerge, the Oath Warden
That's
that
very
you
fast
fought
here,
in
guys.
the previous. Yes, it was. Well, no, you spent a lot of time with the urn, and you spent a lot of time with the other thing. So let me just get my Oath Warden here.
And close the door.
Okay, as the Oath Warden, the returned Oath Warden, walks through this, sort of drifts through this wall now. You can see again this spectral dwarven entity now as its hands elongate with this long pointing spectral finger. You are unworthy! And I need everyone to roll initiative. That's what I was saying.
Oh, do you know what? I have a Rapier Warren, which gives us all advantage on
Advantage on what?
initiative.
It gives you advantage on initiative, as far as I know.
And I think anyone within 30 feet of me.
No, we can't be surprised with BTV.
Hold on. Oh, that's what it says in the yoke here.
Yeah, you can't be surprised. There's no surprise happening here. But feel free to look it up and drop it in as this thing seeps through the wall now. Let's see what our turn order says, lads and friendos.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Oh,
Different edition.
lads, I rolled fucking dog shit as usual. My Oath Warden. I'm the last one. Have I got an inspo? I don't have an inspo. I'm not going to write the pod either. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is fine.
Wait,
Phoenix is-
do we hear him behind us or in front of us?
He's in front of you.
Okay.
I can't see where he is at the minute. So
Okay, cool. No worries. I'm just going to refresh my Roll20 because it's acting the shithouse. Doo-doo. Okay, cool. No, it's just the turn order's been a dickhead. All right, cool. First up is Phoenix. What are you doing?
I've heard him. I can't see him.
He's ahead of you.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
That's a good question. Where am I? Let me have a look. I was looking at my spells.
You're okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck it. Why not? Let's go in there. That whole room's dark for me, by the way.
That's
Okay.
right.
I can literally see like the
Give me 1
shell,
second.
and that's it. The rest of the room's black.
Oh, your night vision has been turned off. That's weird. Will you be 60 feet?
Yeah. Same as not. Oh, he's there.
Give me
Hello.
1 second. I'm just gonna. I have to once. Phone Roll20 tip, guys. If you update your token, you need to relink it to the character sheet, because the character sheet stays linked to the old token. So there you go.
Ooh, that's not fun.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right. Now you can see where he is. Phoenix, as you enter the room, you see this slightly bigger, slightly bulkier, spectral warden. Now, as he looks around, and he seems to have just stopped for maybe a think about something because he's last in the fucking turn order. But as he stands there, he's like, "Ugh." I think maybe he's just trying to like add some dramatic
trying to
effect.
big
I'm
up
not
his
sure.
arrival is what he's trying to do.
Pretty much, yeah. So, Phoenix, what would you like to do?
I'm just like, I'm not impressed.
Shit. Okay.
And I'm going to do that. Actually, I'd already taken off the spell slot of level 2. I thought it would give me the option to upcast it, but it didn't.
Okay.
What
You
was
can
it?
roll
This
more
is the
dice if you
actual-
wish.
Yeah, I just need to work. I've never used magic missile. So, I need to use-
Four at level 2.
So what do I roll?
You,
Another.
you roll once, and that all 4 darts will be 5 force.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
That's 20 points of force damage.
Yeah.
Because they all hit
Okay.
the same target. You can't split it. So it's not like a blast where you go to different targets and roll. Because it's one target, it's just 1d4 plus.
20 points of damage is awesome.
We'll take that. Okay, 20 points of damage. Sorry. First off, I need to double check my thing. Make sure I did not put this into the thing. Yes, it's only in my journal. That's good. Okay, cool. So as that was because it gets plus 10 hit points from the next time it comes around. So it's going to take 20 of those. Okay, so these Monty missiles loosed from your small fairy hands, they just increase in size exponentially, but as they travel further from your little fey body phoenix with a force. You can see these sort of black ripples in the spectral energy that makes up this thing. Just they kind of ripple with the impact of these bolts, and it kind of looks down and looks at you. Have you got anything else?
No, I'm just going to make sure, because I'm flying in, so I'm going to make sure I'm going to stay high so that my compatriots can run underneath me. And I'm literally just going to turn around to him and just go like that, like double point, like he's there.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
And then fly up and away. God.
All right, so is that it for Phoenix?
Yeah.
How high are you now?
Depends whether I've had time to smoke or not. No, how tall's the roof in here?
It is 60 feet high.
I'd probably say I'm like 35.
Okay, that's cool.
That was
You're
my 5 movement,
30.
so I would have gone up.
35 feet high, I love it. Moving on to Captain Phenom. I wish we were, but this guy's going to use a legendary action and he's going to do a spectral leap. He is going to teleport 30 feet and make one spectral rend attack. So almost as if in response to these magic missiles, boom, 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 you can see his whole form vibrates with these ripples now and just vanishes. And he arrives in the doorway here, and he is going to make a spectral rend attack against Andira. Coming at you like Cleopatra. Here we go. That is a 25 to hit for 18 necrotic damage.
Oh, I'm controlling Andira.
Yes, you are.
Wait, that's me.
I'm here. Doing the what now? Yeah, I think 25
Okay.
might do.
Andira is Shatter Kai, and she is a warlock. Do you have any resistance to necrotic damage?
I'm gonna make the
I
read
don't think she does. I think if you do your
I've got necrotic resistance.
do you?
It literally says you have resistance.
You have resistance to necrotic damage. You are made for this fucking fight. Okay, so you're gonna take 9 points of
I
necrotic
am
damage
class at this
as this thing teleports from one place to the next. Then lets out this vicious swipe with these long taloned spectral claws. Andira definitely doing less damage to you than it should, as it looks at you, as eyes widen. Kind of growls at you now. That's all it can do. Captain Phelan, we're up. What are we doing?
Lovely. So Phelim is going to run with his small size
Yeah.
forward through everybody
Okay.
past the thing and to the underneath Phoenix. If Phoenix can just move over for a bit,
Yeah.
just for the visuals. And
Sorry,
Here he is.
Dave, just to
Yep.
clarify, I have resistance to necrotic damage. not
Yes, you took that. Yeah, that's fine. So you took
it's 9.
it delivered 18 and you took 9. Oh, you also must succeed in a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw. Be frightened and have your speed reduced to 0. That's
You
kind of
have,
important,
you
I should
have
mention.
advantage on that save.
Excellent. Okay, so advantage DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
And for the visuals, you'll see a spectral form of that clockwork dragon kind of stands in front and tries to take some of the blast.
Nice. Okay, I like that.
I like that, and that's helpful, even though it didn't work. But it was.
I suspect
nice.
see the spectral
Yeah,
thing
okay.
made Adira lose concentration. Like, what the fuck is this?
Cool. So you are now frightened and you have your speed reduced to 0 on your turn. So I'm going to just give you a little a hoosh and magoosh here, as I'm going to give you a little red dot to say you're frightened. Okay.
Cool beans.
Okay. Cool. Sorry about that, Captain Phelan. What are we doing?
Sorry.
so as Phelim is sliding beneath this thing, he's grimacing at it and growling. He's going to make a menacing attack.
Menacing attack.
Pop that in there. So he's going to take a slice at it. He's grimacing and trying to scare it. So here we go. First,
Okay, so I'm going to
With
stop you there.
advantage.
I don't believe you can move through an enemy space. Can you?
I can if it's of a size larger than me.
Okay. 2 sizes.
Halfling nimbleness.
This is a medium-sized creature. Oh, hold on. Let me just double check.
Halflings can do it through one size rather than 2.
1. Okay, lovely. Okay, well then, yeah, you're straight through. I love this.
Nice.
Slippery
Sweet.
little fucking eel, yeah.
So I have advantage, I'm assuming. And here we
Okay.
go.
Well,
Here's
to
the
hit,
first
my
one.
friend. The Rapier Warning advantage gives you 15.
15.
This creature's AC is 17. You need 2 more. You have a boon if you'd like to drop it.
I will
Boon would give you a
definitely leave
D4. Oh, it's a 3. Okay.
Nice.
Just stealing yourself now. That the power of the boon compels you. And as you swing now, that is a hit for what? 18 points of piercing damage?
18 points of piercing damage and a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of me. DC 17.
Okay, cool. Let me just check. So, let's do the 18 points of damage first. This is a magical weapon, so it will take all of that. That's fine. Minus 18. Okay. Yeah, your weapon sweeps through now, and you can see it sort of tears these jagged wisps of spectral energy away as they sort of leave the creature. They just kind of sort of dissipate into nothing. And Captain Phelan, sorry, let me go. You tell me what the other effect that. What's the DC I need to make?
DC 17 wisdom saving
DC
throw.
7 throw. Okay, let me just say condition immunity. It's immune to the frightened condition, unfortunately.
Okay, that's okay.
I would imagine you have a second attack, given you are a pure fighter build.
I do. Well, I have me offhand attack, so I'll go with that first.
Okay.
And I am going to use another one, which will be distracting strike. Which will, if it hits, will the next attack roll by somebody other than me will have advantage.
Okay.
Okay, so here we come with this one. 19.
19th, yeah, that's gonna do it for 20 points of damage.
Nice.
Fucking hell, lads. All right, this is not bad.
And advantage then for whoever attacks next. And so that was my offhand attack, and then which is a bonus action, and then my second attack. My extra attack is as I'm a fire.
Okay, yeah.
So here we go, and I think I'll just give it a normal whack this time. Here we go. Natural 20.
Natural 20. So you have advantage because you're flanking it. That is a natural 20. If ever you needed a fucking natural 20, it's right now, because when it gets its turn, it's gonna be bad. So that is incredible. Okay, cool. 36 points of damage. Holy fuck. I need you to. I mean, I would argue that 36 points of damage will be very distracting. So let's see what. How does this unfold?
Yeah, so as he's sliding under with the first strike and he's grimacing, he slices its, I suppose, his ethereal groin. Second one slashes the top end of its buttocks and lower end of its back. And then the last one with the max damage just slices right through from his shoulder from above one shoulder diagonally to below the other, as if it would almost go through his heart if it was actually there.
Amazing. That is incredible. Captain Phelan, is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I will.
That's a hell of a round.
No, I'll remain there because
Okay, you're going to remain there. Lovely. We're moving on to Serum. Or we would be if the Oath Warden wasn't about to fucking use its second legendary action. Shit. To do another spectral leap. And then it's going to make a spectral round attack. It's going to leap to the back of you guys here. And it's currently hovering, so it's not going to affect that trap in any way. But it is going to make an attack against Zarini as it uses its another spectral rend attack on you. So we're going for 19 to hit.
I think 19 is the AC. Sadly.
Oh, meets it, beats it. Yeah, you're going to take 13 points in necrotic damage, and I need another DC 16 Wisdom saving throw. You're going to become frightened and have your speed reduced to 0. And both effects will last until the end of this creature's next turn, not your next turn.
Wisdom saving throw, you said. It's
Lads,
by the by.
Dog shit tonight.
She can't be frightened. You see that same spectral dragon comes back out from the jewelry around the throat, and she is not frightened. It just. Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
She takes the damage, but she doesn't. She is not frightened.
That is cool. Okay, so it is now teleported behind you. That's all it can do. Saren, what are you doing?
Saren is too far away. Damn it.
I'm happy if you want to say that Saren would have sort of moved up to the door. I'm happy to say you can move her in a bit if you want. I can't imagine Saren would have just stood back and waited there.
Would you say then she could go 30 feet?
I'm happy to say that. Yes, of course she could. And for the viewers, we are missing 2 players, so we have our current players piloting their characters. So stuff like this, they're going to forget that they are piloting characters. So we have to be We have to be fair.
So as Seren is running down,
Yeah. The fucking Sunblade comes out.
the Sunblade comes out, and a two-handed strike straight down onto the
Shit,
thing.
okay.
Would that be with advantage if they're facing the Zarini?
Yes, it would. You have now flanked this creature again.
So that's a 22 to hit.
Flanks for the memories. That's going to do it.
17 plus. Where has she set that up? They have not set that up, I don't think. Sorry, I need to add another. Sorry, it's 15 because wasn't raging. I didn't say that.
I'll give the Oath Warden back 2.
Yeah, and
Lovely.
then you'll take away because the Sunblade does the extra 1d8 for I presume undead. Oh, it's 2 again.
It is yes, okay.
After all that,
Okay.
damn it.
Lovely.
And then swing back up. And
Oh, second attack.
second attack.
Okay, here we go.
So that's a. Would they still have advantage? They wouldn't on the second swing, would they?
They would. You're flanking.
Okay.
So
So
all
28
attacks
to
are-
hit. For another, let's say 15.
15 points of damage. Seren, that hurt.
Can I throw in a divine smite because this is undead?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you?
Why would you not? So that is. Let's add in another. That's not the right sheet. The other sheet. The other character I am today. Boop. So add another 9 radiant damage.
Add another 9 radiant damage.
Yes.
Shit
About that,
on
all
me.
that damage has been radiant the whole way
Okay.
through.
But add another 9 damage. That's I mean, Jesus Christ. Again, you just these 2 swings cut these swathes of spectral energy out of this creature's form, and you can see them sort of just wisping away and dissolving into the ether as it screeches in protest. Now its eyes widen and flash with this red fire, and it looks pissed at you, Seren.
Seren just stares Deadball straight back in, winds up for the next swing.
So hold on, we've had Phoenix, Captain Phelan, and Seren. Is that it? Have we only had 3 people?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, you guys are tearing through this thing. Okay, is that it for Seren?
That is it for Sarah on this one, yes.
Excellent, cool. Now, now I finally get to do this. It's Withering Miasma. So you have started within 10 feet of the Oath Warden space and need a DC 16 Constitution saving throw. You're going to take 3d8 necrotic damage near.
Nira add 1 for being within 10 feet of Seren.
Plus 1. As you just feel now your proximity to this creature, it's emanating this sickly and necrotic energy. You feel it seep into your pores, and you just feel. I don't know. Someone asked you to describe. I feel sick. I feel unwell, and it's nothing
I've stopped the skunk.
more
It's not being-
detailed than that. But you feel your body just withering now in the presence of this creature. DC 16 Constitution saving throw. It's a 20! Yes! Okay, so you're not going to take any damage from this. Well done. Would you like to start your turn, good sir?
Yes. I think Nira's going to throw another. Nira's going to try on turn undead again.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah. No, it didn't work out last time. That doesn't mean we're not going to do it again. So yeah, Nira's the white diamond on Nira's chest starts to glow, and their eyes start glowing, and they hold up their hands, and black feathers start to fall out and start dancing around into a circle and kind of open up into this kind of like almost portal that Nira uses for bringing souls to the other world, and starts muttering a prayer in ancient Irish, and starts to try to turn this creature. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, and what's my DC?
What's your DC? We've been through this, haven't did I put it into?
8 plus proficiency plus wisdom bonus.
Thank you. 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom.
So definitely rough.
That's kind of shit that it doesn't go up with your as you level up as a holy person. Really, until your proficiency bonus goes up, isn't it?
Yeah, but the question is you should have a high wisdom.
Yeah, because I remember
So
in second
your wisdom
edition,
would also be bumping it up.
in second edition you had a turn undead table, and as you level up, it leveled up with you, which I used to think was pretty cool. Anyway, so sorry,
15.
I need a 15. Sorry, reminiscing
Sorry,
about the good old days. It's a 14. I'm sorry, I'm gonna use the spots for that. I have to. Fuck it. Here we go. Once more.
I thought you were waiting to see if chat gave you a boon at that moment.
Oh, lads! Oh, lads!
Karma's a bitch, isn't it?
My God, I
Cost
love
us an
this.
inspo.
Okay, so it has to. Okay, so a turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can use only the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use its dash. Fucking hell. Okay. So, as you present this holy symbol,
Yeah, so he's holding up his hands, and the light is starting to emanate from his eyes and it's their chest, and it's kind of like spiraling. Feathers are flying out, and there's like a bird's skull just hovering outside near his palm, and it's like, the power of the Morrigan compels you.
and it does. You see its eyes widen now as it seems to sort of its size begins to diminish as it sort of, I think, it tries to concentrate whatever energy it has remaining into just darting away. Wow, Zarina, that was impressive. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
So if it took a legendary action,
So let me see.
It would have to move.
yeah, I don't think it is going to take a legendary action. Well, first off, no, it only I've used 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it only has 2.
Turn for 1 minute until it takes any damage. So yeah, I think. Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay, thank you. Moving on. Yeah, we're on to Zarini. Zarini, you have still started within its withering miasm, though, so I will need a D16 Constitution saving as well, or take 3d8 necrotic damage. You guys are doing well here
21.
against this thing. Okay. Zarini, what would you like to do with your turn?
Resist the urge to hit this thing. Instead.
Are you raging?
No.
Okay. Had to ask.
Oh yeah, no. I did check myself. I was like, no, she's above average intelligence. She's not raging. This
That's
is.
fair.
I don't need to roleplay. I'll just stick a saber in it before I head out. She will actually cast a spell.
Okay.
So we are going to cast Thorn Armor. So I've just thrown it into chat.
Thorn
So she
armor.
get- Thorn Armor. So she gains 10 temporary hit points as these from the scar, from the tattoos on her arms. You see these. Again, they are spectral. These are more sort of golden thorns wrap round and enhance the armor. She then moves away from this thing. 9, 10, 15, 20. To there. So she's still got line of sight on it. I don't think I've got any bonus actions I can do useful things with right at this moment. Just
Okay.
checking down my list. I'll give you 2 seconds. No, that's it. We will hold there.
Okay, lovely. Moving on to Andira. Andira, what are you doing? This thing is anathema to you.
I'm kind of looking.
I
here,
hate
and
to be the actually, but they are within 10 feet.
Oh yes, sorry, thank you. Yes,
Oh, yeah,
I was reading something I would have got to, but I appreciate you. Can I get another DC 16 Constitution saving throw, please, or you'll take 3d8 necrotic damage from its withering miasma. 15. Thank God for that. Something
Can I
actually got
use a
damage.
boon or a boost
You
or
can
something?
use a boon, yeah, you've said.
That's
how
how
it
it
goes.
feels like, huh?
What the fuck?
And that I presume means that I make it anyway.
You make it, it saber soak, so saber squish.
So
Right, Adira had a boon. You can use it up for. Right.
All right, so
That's
it is Zira's turn. What's that to do?
I'm trying to see, is there anything else that they can do?
You could just resort to the old Eldritch Blast.
You know what I mean?
Classic.
Like, classic for a reason.
Yeah, it's old as shit.
So anyways,
God, there's like a big stack of spells here as well. It looks like also, luckily enough. Oh, as a warlock, they've only got 2 spell slots, right?
yeah,
Okay. So,
Yeah, be careful with those.
yeah. Don't use them up.
I just find it really weird.
they get that they're already charged after. a
They
short
get another spell slot on the next level if they stay as a warlock.
Yeah, it just seems really weird. And you have to use the highest one first, which is kind of weird. I never understood that. Anyway.
Well, it's always the same level. It just goes up to the highest one, whichever one.
So I think it probably works too. What's the blessing of the Raven Queen? That's a teleport thing.
Yeah, but
let's do a
damage.
Hexblade's Curse.
Okay, lovely.
So that's,
Drop it into the chat there.
Baleful Curse. So yeah, I think Andira will step forward and kind of start speaking in a different language, but anyone that's standing nearby, so Saren will hear both Nira and Andira. The language they're speaking is different, but the rhythm, the cadence of what they're saying actually syncs up. So they're actually going blah, blah, da, 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 or whatever in the same rhythm, but they're both speaking 2 completely different languages. And starts to cast Hexblade Curse on this thing. So it's bonus action. I choose that creature. It's cursed for a minute. What does that let me do? I get a bonus to damage rolls. Okay,
You can add your proficiency bonus to damage roll, and any attack you make against a creature is a critical hit on a 19 or 20.
Yeah, and...
No. What would you like to use your action for?
Oh, sure, look, they're going to hate it, aren't they?
Yeah.
I know.
Move in there. What's your
obviously,
reach?
Mechanically, it's not the right thing to be doing.
You think you have a long reach with your glaive?
Oh yeah, but I'm just thinking as in like it's going to fuck up the other thing. But we have to hit this thing at some stage. So
Okay,
let's
you're
hit
moving
it
in.
with... so have they got their packed weapon out then already, or do they have to
I
sell it?
would
just
imagine you do. Yeah, you
They
spam
need
it
to.
out.
So that's... Oh, that's an action to do that.
It's
Nope.
not, is it?
No, they can just
Yeah,
call
you
it.
just bamf it out. It's
You can use your action to create a packed weapon in your empty hand.
Yeah,
Well, they'd
that's
have had it. They may have been out already.
Yeah, I'm happy to
we'd
say they
had
have
the
it.
fight from earlier.
Let's
Ah,
write
you
down.
guys. Right, let's hit this
They
thing.
definitely were hitting it
That
with a glaive at the first room. So.
It's an 18 to hit as a hit for 19 points of slashing damage.
Yes.
And you add your proficiency bonus to that as well. Right, is that in it? Plus, so we've got 6 mods, so 9 plus 4 plus 6. Is 4 your no, 4 is your strength.
4 strength, 6 is modifier.
What the fuck is it? Plus 6. Anyway, let's just say it's in that then. 19. Have you got a second attack?
I think they do. There was something here I saw
Okay,
earlier on.
let's go with your second attack.
If they're packed with a blade, they would, yes.
Yes, Thirsting Blade. That means we can do it twice. Let's do it twice.
Let's go again. It's a 13 to hit. That will not hit, my friend.
And 15 wouldn't do it if it was... I don't know if there's any advantage. But that's fine. Let's go with that. So they will take the swipe there, and I think they'll take a step back then.
Okay, you can do that. We're up to the Oath Warden. They've been damaged, so they do not need to flee. I think what it's going to do is it's going to do its Wail of Betrayal. This is what we've been waiting for. So everyone within 30 feet, let's just get a little a little measurement here, and we're going to go with our. Now we go to square. 30-foot
All
radius.
of us.
I'm just going to make it smaller here. Boop. Yes, that is everyone. This could be bad. Again, it's sort of it's wavering now. It's pretty bad, and it screeches out as it's going to do its wail of betrayal. The Oath Warden. Oh, is that the right one? Yeah, sorry. The Oath Warden lets out a soul-rending shriek of accusation, and anyone within earshot is racked with guilt over each and every misdeed, betrayal, or broken promise they've ever committed in their lives. Every creature in 30-foot radius must succeed in DC 16 Constitution saving throw, reduces 0 hit points. Creatures reduced this way are stable and not considered dead. On a success, you take 46 psychic damage. So, starting from the top of the turn order, can I get Phoenix to do it first? A DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
What if you don't feel like you've ever done anything wrong?
Phoenix actually would be out of it if they were 35 feet up.
Hold
in
on,
the air.
Ryan. We're starting with. Yeah, we're starting with 15. Sorry, I was thinking of Paddy there. 15. You're going to need 1 there if you want to succeed that.
Yeah, so I use my
No,
bonus.
Saren's miles away. You
I
can use
think
your,
I'm just in it, Tom, because I'm not.
Are you?
I'm 5 feet above the door.
Oh, maybe.
It's
Okay,
not
sorry.
35 up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
My-
cool. So yeah, you can use your boon. You will make that. So you'll take 12 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Let's move on to Captain Phelan. DC 16 Constitution saving throw, please, to see if you can withstand this this shriek. This is a dangerous creature. But, yes, you will take 12 points of psychic damage. Saren.
Yeah. So I'm just checking to see if they have anything against. No, they don't. Okay.
I really want to know if their surname is Depidiptus.
Who? Ah, very good. Yes, I got it. Oh, that is a.
I'm going
that's
to use an inspiration
I'm going to use an inspiration.
from the pot and re-roll that.
Okay. Yep.
I tried to confuse Dave there for you, Tom. It didn't
I
work.
got it. I got it. Yeah. 16 is what you need, so you will succeed. You'll take 12 points of psychic damage. Nira, are we going to repeat what happened the first time this creature appeared?
I'm so surprised you made
Constitution saving throw,
Andira
is
do
it?
this, because Andira would have known what to do.
13. You have a boon.
16, is it?
If you wish to use it, you need a 16.
Let's do it.
Power of the moon.
15. Nira, are you close to Saren?
Yeah, you get the +1,
Yes,
right?
you get
You get the
plus
plus
1.
one.
Sarah.
That makes it a 16. Well done. Look, you guys are getting through this. Zarini, can I get a DC 16 Constitution saving throw, please? To withstand this and not be dropped to 0 hit points. Oh, it's a
Oh.
5. There is an inspiration in the pot if you wish to use it.
Good.
Yeah,
Why are you even thinking about this?
I always do. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh. Okay.
Does this count as an attack? Sorry, odd question.
You have a boon as well, don't you?
I
Yeah,
don't think
from a
boon's gonna
7.
help me.
Oh, 7, I'm reading the wrong number. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Yes, it's in it. Well, it's an action. I mean,
Okay, it'll
What
take,
is it if it's not an attack?
It'll take 10 temporary hit points. It'll take 10 points of piercing from that damage.
It will take 10 points of piercing.
And her so you see basically the fawn armor just goes away, and then
Zarini, as you sort of right. So let's describe this as best I can. So you are racked with this intense level of guilt and just dread as the wail of this thing cuts through your ears. Zarini, describe to me what it looks like as you are falling back into unconsciousness. What happens when you trigger this effect?
I think as you see that fawn armor blow away, you see this. Her eyes suddenly widen as if she suddenly realizes something she's forgot to make very important that's just suddenly come crashing back to her. And then Saren will recognize the last look as the look that they saw just as they saved Saren when they first met them. So Saren saved Zarini, and Zarini is back to that point where she was pretty much going to be dying, consumed by undead.
How
Her
does this?
face has gone white, her mouth has dropped wide open, and just
And how does this effect manifest itself that damages the creature?
Basically, I guess then those fawns kind of go to the limit, and then they just shoot back as a stream.
Like
You
just
see the
this,
streamers go through and cut straight through. As they cut through, they don't get to Saren. They kind of embed into it, and they look like they should go through. And they kind of seem to shift planes at that point, and they're lost.
okay, Zarini, the last thing you see then as so this was Zarini that made the save, yeah. Zarini, the last thing you see as you fall back into unconsciousness now and are reduced to 0 hit points, you just see these fawns shoot out from you now, and as you fall into unconsciousness, the last thing you see is this creature being absolutely destroyed into nothingness, as those 10 points of damage were all that was needed to destroy this creature. Zarina, you drop down, I think, sort of smug in the knowledge that you have destroyed this. It's a good last feeling to have as you drop into unconsciousness. This combat is over, but as you know, there will be a stronger and more empowered version coming at you soon enough. So I suggest we pick up the pace after this break. Guys, thanks so much for sticking with us. We will see you in about 5 or 10 minutes. Things are about to get real difficult now as we continue on through this terrible tomb.
This is a terrible thing.
See you in 5. Welcome back to part 2 of episode 34 of Rebirth of the Graven King. Now let's take a look ahead at what the next 7 days have in store for the Emerald Collective. On Friday, tomorrow, I'm back in the DMC once again with another one-shot that I've dreamed up. It's called The Haunting of the Vosgrud Straits. Governor St. John Smythe has requested the aid of an experienced adventuring party to uncover the evil intent behind his missing merchant ships and destroy it. 3 of his newest ships haven't made it south to the continent of Sargath, and St. John Smythe suspects the ships have run afoul of an evil force somewhere in the treacherous Vosgrud Straits. Can the party navigate the high seas, investigate the mystery behind the missing ships, and destroy the evil force responsible? There's only one way to find out. That's tune in on Friday, as we will, we'll see what happens. On Tuesday, GM Ben is back with our Shattered Arc game. On Tuesday, June 16th, within the Wizard's Tower, the party were faced with alchemy and oozes. However, their ordeals have brought them one step closer to finding the artifact they seek. On Thursday, GM Shane returns for a second time. This time, though, with Starfinder, Pathfinder's sci-fi rule set. The starship Nova Rush is a sturdy vessel designed for long-distance exploratory missions and interstellar adventure. With ample cargo space, comfortable crew quarters, a well-stocked medical bay, and, of course, a few big guns. Ownership of the Nova Rush recently changed hands after a violent hijacking led by Captain Phaedra Firestorm, ambitious female android pirate. Anyway, when the nefarious corpse fleet engages Nova Rush in a pitched starship battle, drawing the full attention of Captain Firestorm and her crew, a few captives are locked in the brig. Seize their chance at freedom. It's now time for our intrepid heroes to defeat Captain Firestorm, take control of the Nova Rush, and escape the corpse fleet. The battle for Nova Rush has begun, my friend. Yes, and a day out of the 7 days, but hey, I'll do it anyway. Or will I? Is this right? Yes! Saffron Saga continues on Friday week with me and the gang. Having been restored from her petrified state, Verith, the older sister of the party's Dragonborn Scales, must now come to terms with the fact that her parents are dead and the rest of her species were wiped out during what is referred to on Saffron only as the event. What role will Verith, supposedly an apprentice wizard, play in the war between the human and elven nation of Coloril? Will the party be able to escape the heavily patrolled Drake War Forest? And what moves has the King's man Valder been making on the board while the party have been in hiding? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's tune in on Friday week. Now, huge shout out to the amazing Kate, who's our tech demancer. Kate has created all the overlays you see here in the Emerald Collective and is a wizard behind the curtains of ones and zeros. If you'd like to thank Kate from its map for creating... I've read that twice. I need to fix that. I'm going to click that out. 1 second. I need to do this now because I'll forget. Let's get rid of that. If you'd like to thank her, you can give her a follow, and you can also scroll down the About page, and you can tip the Techno Mistress. You can buy her Ko-fi, I don't know how it's pronounced. You can just buy her a cup of coffee in the form of like a tip. And all the music you hear is from Tabletop Audio. But now I think we'll lock it in for part 2 of episode 34 of Rebirth of the Graven King. Okay, as this creature now is blasted out of existence, well, almost like this sort of retribution type hellish rebuke from Zarini. Where is Zarini anyway? Can I see? Oh, there you are. The silence descends on this underground chamber now, and you are left with Zarini on the floor at 0 hit points. Phoenix 47 from 69, Andira 70 from 62. Sorry, Phelan 70 from 62, is it? Yeah, I keep 70. Andira 66 from 75, Nira 57 from 71, and Seren 64 from 89. What are we doing? As you know,
Nira
you are on a clock.
Nira would like to get in and kneel down. Oh, where did... Who's down?
Zarini.
Zarini's down.
Oh, Zarini. Sorry, Zarini.
Sorry?
Nira would like to go over to Zarini. I was looking at the wrong token. To Zarini and to kneel down, close their eyes, put their paws on Zarini, and cast Cure Wounds.
I won't bother. She's already gone.
You are great crack. You really must keep you around.
So as you kneel down and pump the power of the Morrigan in, Dave is at it again, drinking players' tears. I am. Pump the power of healing from the Morrigan in, 5 hit points, almost as if this place is I don't know, stymieing your the flow of power from the Morgan to you, maybe, or maybe that's just your self-doubt creeping in on you. It's hard to know.
Yes.
But Zarini, poof, you are sort of brought back. I think half smile on your face as the last thing you remembered was that you're sort of.
I'm gonna. That's
destruction.
what's back for her head. What else she's remembered? She's not smiling.
Oh, okay.
She's got some memories have come back, and I say as a result of this, so she's not smiling.
doing
Although
the
when she realizes who's brought her back, there may be a bit of a smile.
Ah, okay.
Baking biscuits. Or eating,
Saren, just to prove the point, will pump 20 points of laying hands in.
Oh wow. Okay, nice.
I think you tripped over your shoes.
They must have fallen off my cloven hooves. This is obviously the issue.
Shoes are for fools.
As you are you get this healing pumped back into you now, Zarini, you're at 2583. As you guys look around, you can see there is what looks like a clam or a conch or some sort of seashell kind of thing sitting on a stool at the moment. To your left and your right, you see four sort of don't move yet, Captain Phelan.
Okay.
That's all right. And to your left and right, you see these four grates, these two grates in the room. There are four grates in each corner of the room, and if you look up 60 feet high, there are. Did I say 60 feet? I did. There are four more in the ceiling as well. What would you like to do? The door is open in the south of the room. All you have to do is walk out.
Can I?
Ira's gonna pull Zarini back up onto their feet. On your feet, soldier. We need you.
Thank you kindly. She's going to take out one of the potions of supreme healing she has.
Oh shit!
And take a bit of time to drink that, which is I don't.
Cool. That's cool. No problem. You can get the full effects of that. If you look in the compendium, you'll find that. Sorry, Phoenix, you were going to say something.
Yeah. So these grates, they have like some sort of material over them. As I'm fairly, versed with like plant and greenery and stuff like that. Obviously, I can conjure a good bit of it myself. Does this seem like the remains from, let's say, a washed out room?
Yes, absolutely it does. You don't even need an investigation for check for that. It's like algae and growth formed from the presence of large amounts of water.
I hope you guys know how to hold your breath indefinitely.
Why? What do you see up there, Feeny?
Well, these are grates to let out water. That's a shell.
And what do those ones
Logic
on the roof,
doctor-
what do you think they're doing?
I think they're to let the water in.
So room gonna fill up.
I think you're all gonna drown. It seems though you're a cat. I'm
Are
assuming
the
you don't like
grates
water.
on the
You
ceiling?
and us
Sorry,
vibes
ones.
off you,
There
Phoenix.
No, I just means that I have.
I'm pretty
ways
sure the
to
whole
make it.
room will full of water.
Yeah, but I can fit through the grate.
Well, maybe we should get out of here then. Come on.
That
Yeah.
might be an idea.
Don't touch the shell.
Don't touch the shell, and you're going to go straight for the door. Is that right?
I'm moving that way.
Okay, excellent.
What's Andira has a red dot? What did we say that was? That was.
Hold on there, Phelan, for 1 second. The
something
red
that
dot
happened.
was you were frightened.
That was fear, wasn't it?
That was, yeah.
But it's gone now.
Andira is going to. I can't move Andira because they're on the same square as that door. I just keep opening and closing the door. Oh no, we got him. So Andira is going to come over and have a look at the shell. No touchy, just lucky.
No touchy, just looky.
And
Okay,
Nira's
cool.
gonna
Can
kinda
I
spread
get
out
you
a
to
little
give me a
bit
perception
over
check
here.
then, please?
You sure can.
Lucky, $10.
It's a 15.
A 15.
Hmm.
It looks like it could be opened.
Could be opened.
Yeah, so it's like a kind of a clamshell you could describe.
Oh, right. I know what you're saying.
I think the reason it looks like a conch is that, like, that's the only asset Kate had when she was building the map. Was that?
I would have had the other type of shove. I knew.
Oh, sorry. Okay, well, then I requested the wrong shell.
The real question is it a conch or is it a conch?
Conch. Conch.
Such
How
a stupid
does-
word.
Yeah,
Does it look like?
Oh, it's conch. Is it pronounced conch?
I think in some places they pronounce it conch.
Oh, okay. Well, I
would
learned
not
something
pronounce
new
it
today.
college.
That's a
In,
good day. Good day we
first-
learned something new.
Yeah, I think that's it. Near's kind of leaning forward, or Near's leaning forward to have a look.
And Dira, as you lean forward, there looks to be a kind of a very shining. I was going to say a pearlescent ball, but a pearl, essentially. That's what a pearlescent ball is. It's just a pearl.
Inside it, is it opened already, or it hasn't opened yet?
You can see it's just sort of slightly. There, you can peek in between the bits. You can't
Yeah.
sort of.
Okay, and Near will let the room know. I think there's some sort of a pill inside here.
Yes, well done. That's a great go at Andira's acting. I like it.
My impression of Craig doing an impression of somebody else.
I realised that Dave's just brought us into a Dragon Ball Z campaign. It's just going to be different balls made of different materials.
How's that door looking, Phelim? Does it look like we can just get out of here? That
it's
feels a
looking-
little too easy, I think.
Yeah, it's very, very, very.
Well, listen, Nira, we've had it hard enough. I don't think we should be overthinking this door. If it's opened, just be glad it's opened, I would say. Sometimes an open door is just that.
Let's not look an open door in the mouth.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Near's going to start making their way towards the door as well.
Who's walking out first?
Hey, Phelim, why don't you roll your glass ball down the corridor?
Now I'll just roll myself down the corridor. Now, is there
Phelim,
any
as you
obvious...
walk through the door, what's your passive perception?
Oh, it's terrible. It's 10.
Pretty much there we are. 10. Yeah, as you walk through the door, one of these small flagstones here just goes, and the doors slam shut. Phelim, you're okay. The rest of you guys, unfortunately, are not, as the room begins to just. You hear the sound of floodgates being released somewhere above and to the left of you. Chunk, 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 chunk. The rumble of presumably water, hopefully not acid, further up the this complex. As then the water begins to surge through the grates in the room. It is luckily just water, as you hear and see now the clam begins to just sort of rattle around, and it looks towards Phoenix, and it opens, and it goes, ha 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 ha! Riddle me, answer me these riddles 3 if you wish to escape a watery grave.
Jesus Christ.
And the water is now knee high, as it is going to ask you the first of its riddles, and if you get them wrong, you will all die. Oh no, I'm not going to be that mean. I wrote these down. Riddle 2, riddle 3, riddle. The riddle goes: not golds or gems can make my worth, not forged in fire or mined from earth. I must be earned, not bought or sold. What makes a dwarf worth more than gold? As the water continues, no hints from behind me. As the water, continues, as the water continues to filter in there, as I will go. Not gold or gems can make my worth, not forged in fire or mined from earth. No hints in chat either. I must be earned, not bought or sold. What makes a dwarf worth more than gold?
Serini is biting back a whole bunch of very rude and very not appropriate comments.
So
I
I'm
must be
guessing-
earned, not bought or sold.
Okay, a quick huddle, and it's like, okay, well, there's pride, there's respect, there's
They're great big bushy beards.
you don't earn that, you just grow it.
Okay, I think you're
Craftsmanship? Like skill?
I mean, honestly, I don't think dwarves are worth more than gold, but that's just
So
my
what
opinion.
what do you think makes a dwarf's worth? especially a king.
I mean, based on some of them, I'd say beer, but that's also probably not the answer.
Honor. Mr. Clam, stupid thing. How many guesses do we get?
Whoa! I hadn't considered that. You can keep guessing until you drown.
Honor.
Shit, that was quick. Correct. And the water ka-chunk stops. Well, that was okay. But here comes my second question, and the water begins. Fill in the room again. You are now up to what? Oh, sorry. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna copy and paste this in to the thing as well. Copy. And he says, "Ooh, let's hear how well you fare with this one." And is I bite the stone, I sing no song. In dwarven hands I've lived so long. I shape the halls where kings may sleep. What am I that delves so deep?
A pick.
Axe.
I knew I should have made these harder. Shit. Yeah. The water.
Which one was it?
What? It was a pickaxe.
Oh, yeah.
You got it right. Yeah, sorry. The pickaxe with your powers combined.
You're just gonna do the twin dragon thing near him.
Anyway, let's see how you fare with my most difficult riddle of all.
It's an egg.
Fuck's sake! No, he doesn't do that. And he says, so he says, here we go. Start the water, please! And it starts to fill again. The clam goes,
contestant.
yeah, start the fans, please! And he says, I do not breathe, yet I stand tall. I guard the gate and watch the hall. No blade I swing, no oath I speak, still none may pass the stone I keep. What am I?
Door.
Hey, did that paste it all, or just a little bit of it?
Oh, shit. Oh. Sorry, let me copy and paste that again.
I was like, wait, he
Big
spoke a lot
guy.
more than what that says.
Here we go. So, I do not breathe, yet I stand tall. I guard the gate and watch the hall. No blade I swing, no oath I speak. Still none may part the stone I keep. You fucked now. There's no way you can do this. Hope you all drown.
Statue?
What?
Statue?
Did you say something that I didn't hear, Keith?
Statue.
As well? Yeah,
I said
that's-
door earlier on.
Oh, for fuck's sake! And the water just clunks down, and it settles down. And it goes, I need to come up with some better riddles.
No, they were really hard now. No,
I know that the first one
I
had us
know
going
they
for
were.
just
They
a
weren't.
moment.
Don't.
Do we get your
I don't
pearl
need
as a
your
prize?
sympathy. What?
Do we get your pearl as a prize?
I suppose if you want it.
Spit it out. I'll grab it. I'll look after it for you.
Okay.
It's a pearl. of power now.
As you grab the pearl, and you're like, hello, Charlie. I'm only messing.
fucking lob it back in.
Oh, my dearie ducks, nice to meet you.
You grab the pearl, and you may continue on, Captain Fallon. The door opens. I don't know if you're going to try and convince him that it was you that opened the door, but it's up to you. It's up to you. And on the south of this corridor, you can see another door.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry that went too quick for you, by the way, Dave.
Don't worry about it.
That was-
If you're good
I
at riddles,
like the
you're
fact
fucking
that
good
we
at riddles.
least- We're better than 5-year-olds at riddles. This
I
is
am,
what I'm
I am,
liking.
I am proud of you. I really, you know, there was a part of me that was like, we're gonna get 3 episodes out of these, but, they would have been shit episodes.
It's nice to have a challenge that we just breeze through.
I like to see it. I like to see it because there's nothing worse than really going, and it's fucking like an hour of people.
Or years.
Years, yeah, and you just see the fucking Twitch viewers going bum 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 bum. There's nothing entertaining about people taking an hour to solve a riddle. So well done. And if you haven't got a point of inspiration on your character sheet, take it now, Ryan.
Okay.
You are again next to this door, Phelim. You can still hear the sort of clicking of that water trap sort of resetting now as water is sort of funneled and siphoned down. Presumably these pipes or shafts and sort of pumped back up to these sort of cisterns, waiting to be poured into the room for the next thing. And before you go, Phoenix, he says, right there, you took my pearl. Can you think of a better riddle that I could use for my first one?
As long as you wait till after route before you start.
Of course.
Okay. What's tall and ancient without a break? What lives forever with no mistakes?
Okay. What's the answer?
Well, you have to guess it.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I don't solve riddles. I ask them.
Well, maybe you should bark somewhere else.
Fuck's sake!
Serena heads out through the door very quickly.
Not fair. As you guys head out towards the door, you are now faced with another door. The BBEG of all D&D campaigns.
How
Did you get what it was, Dave?
It's a tree, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that. I mean, in fairness, that's a creature of the sea. It's never seen a fucking tree.
It might have said coral.
Maybe.
Is there an issue with the door? Is there a reason you heard
all
that?
I can think of is The Walking Dead when someone says coral. Coral. Okay, cool. Captain Phelim, you're at the door. What are we doing? Are we just gonna kick it in, or are you gonna use your...
I look to Zerini after obviously setting off something, but he still doesn't know. And say, do you want me to just open this again?
And it's at that point, Phelim, you hear a big yawn.
Let's throw her back in that. No.
Well, that was a
Serena
great
doesn't-
sleep.
Serena's like,
Mara Kane, it's great to be back. It's great to be back. Phelim, where are we, my dear?
We're deep underground. We're
Deep underground.
yeah, all in my head. By the way, this is
Do you know
Are you
why?
still opening the door? Or have you paused now to have this conversation?
paused.
Zerini goes fast and opens the door. I
Yeah,
see his
my
wife
mouse
has
is
returned.
not
I will
working.
show.
Hold on.
Ah, is it locked?
So, we're underground. What's the adventure, Phelim? What are we doing?
Bringing back the king. He went missing.
The king
Remember?
of... Oh, the king of Magmar!
That's right.
Oh, dear. Oh,
Yeah.
Margaret Kane, I
You missed
nearly
the
died. I nearly died.
Ah, but you're here.
I am here. We're here.
Yeah.
More importantly, Phelim, how are you, my little duck, after that terrible news about your wife?
Well, trying not to think about it, to be honest. Just, letting my brain wander and losing myself in steel and gore.
Throwing yourself into your job.
That's the one.
Like, it's perfect. Listen, it's one of my favourite unhealthy coping mechanisms. Margaret Kanan is totally here for it. Well done. So yeah, look, whatever you need. Oh, Margaret Kanan's got your back. So let's go. Adventure.
And I have your back. And I'll tell you something, there'll be more unhealthy habits, coping mechanisms when we get back to civilization. Don't you worry about that.
What are they going to be?
Drinking. Lots of
Drinking?
drinking.
Oh, Margaret Kanan. Do you know what I miss the most? I miss the taste of the glass of sherry that slide down me gullet. Oh, and that warmth after the sixth one when you got the buzz. And then you feel like, let's not go home. Let's stay out. And then there's a wanted poster up and the thing for you after 6 days on the lash. Anyway, less of that. Let's keep going.
We win indeed, and he just tap.
Zarini has been picking the lock, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. Give me a thieves' tools.
She's letting the married man catch up with his missus.
Distract her with some sausage rolls and a pint. I am in, Ravens Ranger.
Oh, for God's sakes.
12, my friend, will not do it.
Okay. Well, I may have to try the universal key unless someone has one handy. And failing that, she will pull out a crowbar, and we shall just try and break the door in.
I see. Well, sorry. I see. Well, you can.
Turns out Mark Arcane is the DM. The DM is a Mark Arcane.
We knew it all along.
Okay, cool. So, what would you like to do?
I'm breaking the door down with a crowbar.
Okay, with a crowbar, I think you'll have. No, I'll give you +5 in the roll.
I think you get advantage with a crowbar. So
Do you? Okay, let's do
I
it.
believe that's why I specifically pulled it out for.
Okay, so you're actually using a crowbar like you should use. Sorry, I thought
Yes.
when you said you're breaking
No.
you were hitting it.
No. I'm
Cool.
actually using the crowbar for a crowbar.
As its intended purpose. Okay,
Intended
let's get an athletics check at advantage. That's a
20.
That's a 29. That is, yeah, well done. As you just pry this door open now,
This door especially.
it's you can feel the satisfying sort of give of the wooden timbers that are holding it in place, and then that's final kind of flex the muscles, and this door slams open away from you. Now you can see, as I just unlock the door, you can see now there are a series of steps down to another door. This is a lot of doors and are here on purpose to slow you down. Sereni,
Floors, walls, ceiling.
would you like to descend the steps in the
I would
heavily
like to
trapped
perceive first if I see any obvious traps.
door? Okay, roll a perception check, please. Sereni is squinting her little eyes and she looks down these steps.
Boop. That's a 23.
23
Nice.
appears to be untrapped.
I would say give it maybe a minute just to see if I fall flat on my ass again. And she will stealth into the room.
I'm going to stealth. Let's get a stealth check.
Boop. 21.
21 is not bad. Okay, move your token to wherever you'd like to go.
So the first step into the middle, bearing in mind that whole sliding room off to the side thing. Gentle
Yeah.
step off to the side, and then we're gonna
Oh, we're going off the beaten path.
always.
Okay, I like it. As you move down the steps, keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Is that as far as you're going? Oh my God! Okay, lovely.
Sorry, I was doing step by step.
I
thought it was coming.
I see. Zarini, yeah, keep going.
She calls up before she gets off the wood. She calls up that she sees a door at the bottom. Can I keep that same perception check to carry on for checking for traps, doors,
Yeah, I'm happy to do
lockage?
it, yep.
And then a
Perception
list.
check. Yeah, there's like this. There are thick webs of cobwebs against the door.
Big webs of cob.
Yeah.
Do I hear anything through the door? Smell anything?
No, it is musty and stale, as all of these sort of recently unearthed dungeons can be.
Okay. Is the door appearing to be trapped or locked?
With a perception check, I don't think it's possible to tell whether it's locked without actually physically interacting with it. It doesn't have like a toilet cubicle engaged.
I shall check
thing
then
on
to
it.
see if it is. I shall investigate to see if it is trapped.
Cool. So you're
locked,
gonna
and
look.
in other words, yes.
You're gonna use your hands. Let's get an investigation check. Get handsy with the door.
I shall get handsy.
That's a
whole
20. I'm happy to
unnatural
say
20.
that this unnatural 20. I'm happy to say that this door is trapped.
Excellent stuff. Can I attempt to disarm that trap, or do I think it's magical?
I think with a 20 investigation, dirty 20, this is mechanical.
I shall
And
attempt
with the 20, I
disarm
think
it.
you will know.
if I
that
can.
If you open the door. Sorry, if you try to open the door, these stairs will go from stairs to a slide, and something heavy will drop from the ceiling and roll down and potentially squish you.
Nice.
Oh, well, that's always fun when this happens.
Classic Indiana Jones.
Classic. Can I disarm this mechanism that I see that is about to squash me flat?
There are two ways to disarm this trap. One is by setting it off and getting squashed by it.
Okay.
And two is by using your thieves' tools to try and disarm this.
I shall attempt to disarm it.
Okay, excellent. Let's go for the latter.
Because they've worked so well for me so far, these thieves'
Let's
tools.
go with your thieves' tools.
Go for the latter, not the flatter.
Very good.
Boop.
Sweet baby Jesus. Okay, you have a boon
Can I-
and you have an inspo.
I will use up another inspiration to yet again fail with my thieves' tools.
Okay.
You're not very good at this, are you?
You've let the barbarian go off stealthing. I
Yeah.
think this is on everyone else.
I would argue the barbarian went off on their own.
26. There you go. That inspiration
As you
wasted.
poke around this sort of mechanism now with your thieves' tools, and you kind of you're just about to tweak something, and something occurs to you. Hold on.
Wait one moment. I've seen this.
I remember there's certain sort of booby traps and traps amongst traps, and you were about to go for the obvious disarm, and then you see that it's another layer to this trap, and you sort of you use one of your thieves' tools to sort of move a mechanism aside slightly. You get in behind it and clink, disarm it, and gently lay the actual triggering mechanism back down. And
There.
yes,
Don't
you
tell
have
Nero where it is. Carry on.
disarmed the trap. The door is still locked, but
Cool.
you can now open it.
Do I think the universe? Oh, do I? But I can open it. It's not locked.
Well, no, it's locked, but you can attempt to open it now.
Do I think smashing the door down will activate the mechanism?
Yes.
All right. I shall attempt to pick the lock then.
Okay. The DC is lower because you've removed the trap.
That's always nice when that happens.
Just don't
Good.
roll a 1.
You've said it now. We know what's coming down. that way.
22. Clunk. The door is now unlocked. Oop. One
You're
second
all
now.
ready to come
I'm gonna
down
move
this
your
way.
token so I can see something. Yes, cool. Yes, you can. Oh, you can now open the door if you wish.
Might be you all. If I take it down, it won't turn into a slide.
Follow the exact same route to the top.
Okay. As you guys move down, you see
Delves
there
to
is
the corner so she can look round.
Yes, you can see what you see with the dynamic lighting. It looks to be a corridor heading west-east.
Would someone who has actual night vision like to come and just check that I'm seeing a corridor?
You are indeed seeing. Do you not have vision? No.
She has light. She has a
Okay.
torch.
Oh yes.
Don't
close
forget
to
to move Saren as well.
Oh yes, thank you.
it. It is always a good idea to split the parties. As very I agree.
Only if
I
it's between
agree,
the legs
Frendo.
and the roof. The legs
Apple-
and the arms. That's what you
Hearts for you,
separate
my
them.
friend. Hearts for you.
Perception check.
Okay, you're gonna make a perception check.
Yeah. This.
But
this
are
I
we
don't
just sort of checking the corridor to see if it's trapped or?
know. Anything that might cause harm when we
So
as we proceed along?
we're running a perception check to see if there are beholders.
Yes.
I can
Awesome.
fire a
Cool.
firebolt down there if you want.
You certainly could, yeah.
I mean, I never normally reverse the firebolts. Boop.
Okay.
14. It seems clear. A lot of webs, but they're kind of
So
look like giant spider webs. They're just cobwebs.
Zarini said that it wouldn't be a problem to do this, so I think she's tricksy, but fuck it, why not? I'm gonna. Do you know what?
You're
I'll
dead.
place
Thanks,
myself this side.
I mean,
Thanks
what?
for the boon, Shane, for Phoenix.
Yes, let's go. I'm gonna fire a firebolt at the door.
Okay, cool. So you take kind of a side-on position, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, about 50 feet away, and further down this corridor to the east, you take aim and unleash a fireball. Roll to hit, please.
You watch me miss this now. 27.
16 points of fire damage. This firebolt careens down the corridor now, casting these weird shadows as it shoots by the sort of the outcroppings and recesses in the walls of this dwarven chamber now as the shadows sort of arc and travel with it. Hits the door, sets off this glyph of warding that was sitting at the door. This like circle of cold damage. You can see frost and ice crystals now all over the floor and the walls, as you have disarmed definitely the only trap on that door.
I just turned around to Zarina and said, "Damn,
That's
should
a
have
really
let you
impressive
try-
spell.
I should have let you try the door first."
Was that a part of your spell? I thought that frost was part of your.
Oh yes, absolutely it was.
See, the great move has gifted you great powers.
No, that's just mine.
Of course, you would have to be somewhat mighty in order to be in part of his retinue. I see. I stealth down the corridor, now fully convinced that it's absolutely safe.
Absolutely, yeah, no problem at all. As you move down the corridor, yeah, I think you're fair enough. If you would like to click the door and interact with it,
Boop.
straight away, nothing bad will happen. You see another corridor with another door.
It keeps on going.
Door. Night
We do it again.
riders in the sky.
Please do. I see
Right.
this.
Stand back.
You launch another
Fire in the
fireball.
hold.
Oh, I need to roll it, don't I? Idiot.
Yeah.
It helped.
They're delayed.
25.
25 or 34 impacts on the door, this solid oak door. You can see there's some scorch marks. It doesn't trigger any kind of trap, but you can see now the door is sort of it is scorched and scarred.
It's either not trapped or immune to my power.
Well, your power is great. So, perception check, room. Trap.
Trap. Perception check. Let's go.
And I can do that as a standard if you want me to just do this on passive now.
Yeah, what's your
looking
passive?
forward. The passive is 15.
15. This door.
Presume every time she walks through, she's just
Yeah.
doing a sweep
This,
of.
yeah, on a 15, this little passage is not trapped.
All right, stealthing through to the door.
To the door. The door is unlocked.
Check that there's people gathering up behind. Open door. Boop.
Open door, no problem at all. So as you open the door, you see what looks like an ancient dwarven burial chamber now with a lot of sarcophagi. Looks like something has happened. I don't know if you can see further up, but I think anyone with night vision can, dark vision can.
That's
Looks
really
to
can
be-
only see to the second statue.
Okay,
but
well
others will see.
let's just keep it to that. As you look in, you can see what looks like a very very ornate sarcophagus with a sort of this gold and stone bust of a dwarf lying in deathly repose with this huge double bladed like sort of wickedly sharp great axe.
So as far as Rooney says, she's like, it just seems like a standard burial chamber. She can't see what's at the other end.
Okay.
So as Sarah and the rest arrive, they're like, you might want to look again. Stepping in, checking. Sorry.
Everything seems clear. You can move in and move up to this to wherever you want in this. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kind of standard coffins or sarcophagi, and there are 2 sort of more ornate ones with this large dwarven statue about 16, 20 feet high. Zarini, as you move up there, you can see now there's this huge sort of pit. Looks out maybe opened up through some sort of seismic activity. Further on to the north, you can see maybe one of the coffins or sarcophagus has just sort of collapsed down, maybe 60 feet below. Zarini, your attention is drawn immediately to the body of a dwarf. Let me just grab him now. Shit. Thought I had him out. Give me 1 second now. Render. Here he is. Boop. That'll do. Go away from me
away from me now.
If we know.
And this seems like it's all the one big room, and
It
something
does.
has
It
split
sure
it in
does.
half.
Um,
What vibe is
Zarini,
it?
as you get to here, you can see this dwarf, who is quite clearly dead, rise from the depths of this pit at an incredible speed, probably maybe 50, 60 miles per hour, and disappear into the blackness above you.
Does he go through me or just past up the
So,
chasm?
so he goes straight up
Okay.
and disappears into the blackness of the cavern. And then 30 seconds later, you see him. Same one. From the bottom. All the way up. Can I get just a simple perception check, please? So evil cack.
Yeah, I think I know what this trap is. But let's see if Zarini can work this one out.
Oh, it's a natural one.
Oh,
Oh,
His
shit.
twin brother. This is very.
apparently not.
Anyone, Saren
It's-
or Captain Phelan wants to investigate this, they certainly can.
Investigating. What are we supposed?
Well, I'm sure Zarini would give you the shout and tell you
Yes.
that she saw. That they saw this.
It's a spectral dwarf, and then the spectral dwarf's twin brother has just come up.
It's not a spectral dwarf. It's
Oh, it's a real dwarf.
a real dwarf.
Okay. She calls it a spectral dwarf.
Okay.
That's a bit
Um,
strange. All right,
If your perception is better, I'll take perception.
it's not,
Okay.
Let me roll for Saren.
or mine isn't.
What the hell is that?
How
Would
tall
have
is
been a
this
bellman's
room,
uniform
Dave?
holding a helical-
It
What's that?
looks like fun.
How tall is this room?
So this room here is 60 feet high. If you walk out to the sort of the tear in the ground, this
Yeah.
cavern, it's impossible to tell how high it goes. It sort of expands up into darkness, and
Okay.
same with the pit below. But you can see maybe the walls around go for about 90 feet. And
Okay,
then they
I'm gonna
go
be
60
about
feet down.
50 foot up then where I've just put myself. I'm gonna be high.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, you are way up
Saren
there.
got a 19 on their perception.
Saren got a 19. Saren, as you move to here, you can see that this dwarf was definitely, I'd say definitely maybe, one of the king's adventuring party who might have made it this far with him. Attempting to cross,
Recognize
this thing, somehow got trapped in this anti-gravity thing and shot up and has quite literally starved to death that he has been shooting up and down through this thing for so long. You can see his face is still like the flesh is, it's, it's not quite rotting, but it's been a while here, and
Do we
with
need to-
no way
Okay.
out.
I'm gonna try something just to see how strong this. Let's just shoot an arrow through it, not through the body, just through the space to see does it catch something moving that fast.
As you shoot the arrow, the arrow, and it shoots straight up.
Wow, Jesus!
You all seem to have these
I've
very
never seen
nifty
anything like
powers.
that.
It's really cool.
Is there any other debris? Like, is there bits of stones and stuff flying up?
Yeah, the odd thing. Yeah, maybe his axe is like 5 feet below him, and that's shooting up with him. And then 30 seconds later, it reappears. There's a few other bits and pieces. Yeah.
So the same stuff is just constantly going up,
Yeah.
as if it's like in this endless loop. Or like
That's how he
what was that
died.
game? Portal.
Portal, exactly. Yeah. And it's that's how he died. He just he tried everything, but he just eventually died of thirst.
Is there loose stones on the edge?
Terrible way to go. There are.
And kind of like, from what I can see, say like down the edge a bit. As in, what I'm getting at is it does it seem to be as strong at the very edges as it does at the center?
Oh, okay. So would you like to get closer to the edge and find out?
No, I'd like to pick up. I'd like to pick up a loose stone and roll it over the
Pass.
edge and see,
Okay,
like,
Phelan.
so that it falls close to the edge.
Okay, so as you roll a stone here, it seems to roll off the edge of this crevice,
Hmm.
fall into the darkness.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Zarina has already taken a rope out and starting to tie it around herself.
I think we need to climb
God,
around
you're
the edges.
keen, aren't you? Phoenix, do you think you could fly through that?
I don't know, because Phelan's a pretty good shot. And that took that thing super quick.
Yeah. I'm wondering if you got if you were in it and you were able to fly, use your wings for momentum, could you pass out the far side? You know what I'm saying?
After a couple of passes up and down, I'd probably make it across.
I wonder what would happen to a rope. If a rope was long enough, would it come?
I was just going to climb around the side. And then the rope's
yeah,
there
that's
and you
a
can
good
just
idea.
pull yourself along.
So you're saying it's not affecting the edges?
I'm
It is
sure
not.
It is.
No, the rock that Phelan kicked off the edge here, scuttled down, kind of rattled down this side of this thing, and it did not seem to get caught in the anti-gravity.
Well, while you mess about with your rope for a minute, I'm going to do something.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my, what the fuck is it called now? The roach stuff. Druidcraft, that's the one.
Mm.
I'm going to use Druidcraft while I'm up here on the side of the wall and create the little hammock that I usually create for myself.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit there with my legs crossed and I'm going to take out my book and just start ritually casting.
Okay. So you're going to take 10 minutes at a time when we know time is of the essence.
They're fucking about with the rope for the next 10 minutes, so I figured I've got time.
Okay. Something is about to happen.
I wouldn't think. What are we waiting? We are waiting.
No,
are we?
it's, unless I'm presuming everyone's doing it at the same time. Zarini's got a rope around her. She's headed towards the edge to start climbing around the edge. With
Hold
Sarah
on there
taking
now a second,
bracing.
Zarini.
It is
Are you just going to
around
try
about
climbing?
this time. I'm
or...
going to stop you there. It is around about this time here. It's like
For fuck's sake.
from further down the complex as this thing has assumed its final form and is beginning to leave the chamber. What are you doing?
Him to go.
Nira has a climbing speed, so Nira can.
Okay.
So does Zarini.
Oh, excellent. Well, that was So that was the question: was Zarini actually has a climbing speed? It's not.
Zarini actually has a climbing speed, yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
We are on a clock now. As this thing is
Off you
approaching
go.
you, I'm moving it.
Zarini will rage.
Okay.
And then with Seren playing out right behind her, she's basically climbing along the edge of this thing.
Move your token. Yeah.
So climb around the edge. There, she stops to put a piton in.
Okay.
Carry on then round the
It is
edge.
screaming as this thing is moving through walls now, and I feel like you're in the
5, 10,
worst
15,
place to
20,
encounter
25,
this thing.
45.
Possibly.
Yep. Second piton there.
Okay.
Next one. 15. Third piton there. And I'm now over the thing.
Okay. You have a climb speed. There's no need for any checks. You are there now. So you have your pittons. What did you do with your pittons? You just
So the pittons, I'm actually using the rope to play in them. So the
Okay.
rope is now attached to the wall, in addition to having Seren and Zarini on either side.
That's cool. You're on a clock here, and you were trying to do this as quickly as possible.
Yep.
I will take a survival check
For sure.
to see how well you do this. And how securely these pittons
Boop.
have been hammered into the wall.
Oh, that was
It
almost
rolled
good.
off an 18. I mean, look, it is what it is. So anyone who is going-
Seren and Zarini have still got hold of this rope, but yeah, as far as you're concerned, there are pittons the way along. The
Yeah.
rope is safe and ready to go.
Okay, you hear this
Yes,
again.
you might want to hurry up.
Screech from somewhere further down the complex as this final form, this empowered version of the Oath Warden now is moving. Before we go into initiative order, tell me what you're doing here, guys, because this is you're either going to be caught on one side or the other, or some of you.
I'm going for the rope
Okay,
if I
can
can.
I-
Fighting or running?
Can I get with Captain Phelan? You're not that heavy, so give me an athletics check
Oh, one of my better ones.
with advantage to use the rope with the pittons. 17. Okay, cool. As you you're making your way across, using this rope with the pittons, you see one of them sort of shift a little bit in the rock, but you make your way across. Who's next?
Nira has a climbing speed, so we'll just
You
use
can
their
go the other way
claws
if you want,
to
yeah.
run around the edge.
So move your token the way you want to go. You're going that way. Okay, cool. No worries. You're all going the same way. As you make your way around, no problem. That is no problem. You have your climbing speed. Saren, what are we doing? Can you use the rope?
Darren's waiting for Andira to go.
Okay,
Unless
Andira.
Unless Andira said that they're
No, Andira
running another way.
Okay, let's go. Can I get an
Andira
athletics
is
check?
going to use the rope route.
Okay, you're the second one to use this since one of the pittons has come a little bit loose. Can I get a luck check, please? Tell me if odds or evens are lucky on a d20.
We're gonna go for evens or lucky.
You are lucky. The luck is with you, my friend. As Andira, you move along this rope now. Did you give me an athletics check with advantage?
I did not.
Let's get an athletics check with advantage because you have the rope, my friend. 25
24 or 25.
Andira, for a spindly little thing, you got that wiry strength. As you make it across. Who's next? Phoenix, I presume you're just going to fly.
I'm gonna wait until Serena's
Okay.
across.
All right.
Okay,
In that case,
Saren.
Saren will then start using the rope and head it
I'm sorry,
across.
Saren.
Okay, let's get that athletics check with advantage and then we'll take the luck check.
Athletics with advantage. Saren, is that one?
As this thing is moving in now.
I'll be staying like behind Saren, but like
Cool, yep.
There we go.
27 athletics, cool. So Saren, we get you to about there, where the sort of loosened pitten is. And can I get a luck check, please? Tell me what's lucky for Saren and what's unlucky. Odds or evens on a d20.
Odds are lucky.
Odds are lucky.
And rolling that d20.
Wow, luck is with you. Even if the fucking saving throws and ability checks were not
This is someone
at the
else's
start of the
character. I'm
session.
fine with someone else's
Yes.
character.
You make it across. Place your tokens on the other side of the thing wherever you want, as I am about to show you the empowered version of the thing drifting through the door now. Screeching again, you're unworthy. As it drifts through the door now, you see a larger, more empowered version of this sort of necrotic aura surrounding it completely. As we will roll initiative on the next episode. Rebirth of the Graven King. Yeah, we are 2.5 hours in. I'd say I'm happy to end it a little bit early because I would like our other two players there, and also I think this combat is not gonna be over in half an hour. So
I kill it in 10 minutes like the last
you
one.
fuck you will, you're fucking hole. This is a more empowered version.
My roll.
Guys, thank you so much. Dungeon crawls are fun when you get through them quickly, and I think you guys were, not quite there, but you weren't the worst I've ever had getting through a dungeon. A lot of time on doors, a lot of time on traps, but that's what we do in Dungeons and Dragons. I feel like we should raid somebody because we were raided by the lovely Red Cap folks. So who have we got? Let's not raid the people with 700 fucking
You keep
followers.
talking and I'll look.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for being with us. I'm back tomorrow with my one shot that I dreamed up while I was half asleep and half awake in work, and it is called The Haunting of the Vosgrud Straits. Zombie pirates, it's going to be fun. I mean, who doesn't love zombie pirates? High chance of the players falling into the sea and drowning if they're wearing metal armor. It's going to be fun. It's going to be dangerous. And don't forget, we're back on Tuesday with Shattered Ark, and Thursday with our friend, there he is in chat, Shane, who is running a Starfinder one shot. It will be a one shot. Yes, we love you all. I think Ryan, have you got somebody? You
I
have.
have.
D&D
D&D boy band.
Yes, I want it that way.
They're all playing himbos.
Okay, that's awesome. Oh, fine. I've got to check this out. Thank you very much, guys. We love you all.
Hey, Declan.
Hey, Declan. Thanks a million for sticking the head in. We will see you all,
Thanks
guys,
for lurking.
soon. And we love you all.
Bye for now.
Click right now. Is this thing still on?
Is this a photo or a video?
Did you click
We
right?
know what we're doing.
Last time, I have no fucking clue.
Are we off?